over the holiday period during the holiday sale. It's got dubstep music, which I have mixed feelings about sometimes. And sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's not so good. In any case, got dubstep music. Oh, I'm hearing myself in the background. I'm hearing myself delayed in time because it's Time Warpers. That fits the theme. Yeah, that's what's going on. Meant to do that. So anyways, I've put an embarrassing amount of time into this game already. It's a game that lets you idle, even though it's an idle game you pay for. There's something kind of embarrassing about that, because I haven't played idle games since I first played like the idle game back on Congregate when it came out, and then like a couple other. There was a period where I played a lot of idle games on the Congregate website that were just flash things while I would do editing. So actually, I did enjoy idle games a lot while I was editing. While I was editing the games I play, I would play other games. Idle games are the games you play when you're editing the footage from the other games you play. Yep. That's how you know you're addicted. Good to see you, Fishmaster, Crate, and Deadpool. Welcome to the stream. Anyways, so you can see that I've made it to, like, zone 574 in my standard profile, but we'll get back to that. I'm gonna create a new profile on slot 2 so you can experience the beginning of this game with me. Idle games are fun, I have to admit. You know, I should do a stream about idle games and go back, because I have not done. I got addicted and then I had to cut myself off. Well, I haven't been editing things as much since I started streaming. I guess that's the main thing. I got actual games to play. Anyways. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll play the brand new experience here. The cool thing about this one is it's a shooter and it's co-op, and I like that whole idea. Just in time, our mining bugs found gold. We need to extract it somehow. I can squish them with my boots. So you start the game by squishing bugs with your boots before you get a gun. And since I know the routine, I'm already a bit ahead on what exactly to do. But the fun thing about this game, beyond squishing bugs, you start with humble beginnings like all games. But then you get like, you can double jump. You can customize your weapons, which is cool. You get weapons and you can customize them. But yeah, I think it would be fun. I had an idea for a stream where I play idle games. It's like an idle game stream, because it would give me more opportunities to talk to you and stuff. Yeah, this is a Steam game, and it's cooperative. I am playing on an online multiplayer world right now. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to buy the teleporter. Okay, cool. Now I'm in the real world of the game, and now I can. It's not free though. That's the thing. I think it's discounted for the Steam sale, but that's the embarrassing thing. This is an idle game that I paid money to play. That's where I'm slightly embarrassed, because, you know, idle games, I associate idle games with being free. Yeah, but no. This is an idle game you pay for. It's weird, but it's cooperative and stuff, and there's a lot to it. So I guess it's worth it. Everyone online likes it. It just feels weird. It just feels weird to pay for a clicker game. That's all. I don't know. It's hard to explain that. Yeah. I do wish it was free. So you got like health. If the bugs bite you, it hurts. You shoot the bugs. They come back. Do it 10 times, go to the next area. You can get this hover bike later. When we switch over to my real accounts. My main accounts, I guess it is now, instead of this like default experience accounts, because I have been playing this a lot. Like, I thought I would just potentially do it on the stream, but it's like, no, let's give it a try. Wow, this is addictive, and I just kept playing it. And so I have been playing this. If you've seen me on Discord, you probably, like, I show what games I play, and you've probably seen me playing Tiegon, now playing Time Warpers. It's been a thing that I keep up idle while I set up my other streams now. Since I'm not editing, I spend more time setting up streams than I do editing. So I've just been doing that. And watching videos. I'll like watch a video and then check out how my boy's doing. Oh, there's another dude. See, check it out. That guy's, he's been to 2,000 2,400. Let's follow that guy. He's crazy powerful. He's more powerful than me in my main account. And he'll just, like, destroy. Oh, and he set the convoy mode. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow, we're hitting power level. See, this is the wonder that happens. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Oh, no, you only did 7 waves. I thought you were in convoy mode. People set in convoy mode will do all the waves with you. It's like an automatic mode if he's just idling, but no. Well, he did a few waves with us. Check, did you see that guy on the speeder speeding by? Okay, well, we got our drone. He got us through a bit of that, and that was pretty cool. There was a rainbow enemy. I got my drone now. So the drone will automatically, it's your first automatic shooting, killing things, dude. Oh, wow, I got a crap load of cash. Holy crap, because there was like a rainbow enemy? There was a rainbow enemy, and I got his multiplier when I killed the rainbow enemy, so I'm super rich. Thank you, crazy dude on the speeder. I don't care if you left me behind. Check it out. My weapons are like... My drone is level 58, my click weapon's level 50. Okay, that's cool. But if I go into ghost mode, my drone will just go off on its own, and I can just watch it go. I've been bitten by a spider once. But yeah, it'll just be like pecking away. So now I got like 3 slots for perks. We gotta fill those perk slots, those guys. So once I do that, I can get cool things like multi-fire and stuff. All right. Oh yeah, and here it is. So there's a horde, and once I do this horde wave, I can get potentially... Oh yeah, and the first time you do it, it's guaranteed. I now have the rapid fire perk. So let's just slap that on there. And now you can see that my gun recharges faster and shoots faster, which is pretty cool. And I have 2 more perk slots, and then those perks then can level up. Like, we've got a level 1. This is now a level 1, or a common, quote-unquote, perk. But we can get your perks up to, like, higher levels that do more good stuff. And that's how you customize your guns. And then there's different weapons as well. So we'll be able to get through this more quickly. Yeah, we can set up... I know, it's great, sure. That'd be great, Fishmaster. We could set up a convoy. That's the thing. When you're playing with people online, you can set yourselves up a convoy and work together to, like, reach further areas, which is kind of neat. And if we look at the leaderboards right now, there are people... I'm on level whatever it is, like the first couple. There are people on, like, level 2,400 wave or area. No one's made it to 2,900, though, which I don't know if there's beyond 2,900, but since no one's made it there at this point, I guess it doesn't matter. But I guess it's as far as it gets, but man, it's just going to take a while to get there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's the actual end of the game or if it keeps going past 2,900, but that's a lot of... Considering we're only on 7, it's a lot of place. A lot of area to go. Kill the Doug. I don't think any of these look like a Doug. Unless a Doug is what you call a spider. These are mean spider. Oh, the turret. I got the turret. Nice. So here's the turret. It appears in the middle of battlefields and shoots things. I kind of wish I had saved some money for it, but we'll just level up the turret. I dumped all my money into my click weapon and my drone when I got that crazy kill the bug. Ah, kill the bug. Okay. That makes more sense. Now I'm thinking of Dig Dug, though, so... It was a... Dig Dug was a good game. Blowing enemies up. Ah. I was listening to somebody... I was listening to the Sleepycast podcast. And they were talking about how they used to troll in Minecraft by, like, putting a bunch of spiders underground so that, like, when people would dig under to a certain spot, they would get, like, a face full of spiders. And I thought that was kind of comical. Or, like, that's right, somebody else, like, set up a pig generator. A pig generator under a house. He would, like, that's right, he would build pig generators under people's houses that would, like, the pigs would immediately drop into lava so that people would hear the constant squealing of pigs whenever they would come back into their house. Which I found that to be a comical form of trolling, rather than just, like, blowing up somebody's house or something annoying. You just put, like, Just constant pig noise. Just noise pollution. Just like... I remember those cicadas were pretty bad about that, too. Oh, yeah, it wants me to hover over my weapon. Oh, because it wants me to, yeah, demonstrate that you can buy more than one at a time. I can buy until upgrade. Okay. Yes, tutorial. I'm still doing a lot of clicking. Yes, my guy is complaining about that. I'm still doing a lot of clicking. I've been ignoring the story. There's, like, chat. There's text that's story. Witty banter. I've been talking about my own things, but I'm just having a good time. Just showing off the start of this game. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it can be entertaining. They do sell some interesting stories. I've just been getting into podcasts a bit recently. There sure are a lot of them. Okay, so it's boss time. Bosses are good places. I don't remember the life meter being segmented before. Did they change that display-wise? They might have, or I just didn't notice. Anyways, so we just got a new perk from this guy. We got the boss is a little bit of a disappointment because we got power leveled by that crazy land speeder guy that sped through and gave us. If you notice, okay, so if you were paying attention, there was a rainbow-colored enemy, and there's a multiplier, a cash multiplier associated with a rainbow-colored enemy, which is a low spawn chance. And I think I shared his multiplier, which was what, even though he sped by, why I got a crap load of money. I just wanted to explain that. Anyways, because that happened, I was able to just grease this boss. Just so fast. Because we're playing multiplayer and I want to get the benefits of the multiplayer experience, and here it is. So now I've got a multi-shot, which gives me +4 projectiles, and I can now I can configure it in wacky ways. I can make it like a circle burst. I can fire them all at once, or I can fire them in a succession, and I can make the let's make a crazy angle. See, like now it's spread out like really far out. Does it always fire exactly at that angle? Yeah, it does for the circle. Okay, interesting. So yeah, like it's interesting all the ways you can customize your bullets, and then you can add like all these other properties like bounce shots and homing shots and tons of stuff. It's great. Like, and then you can, oh, I see. So the circle shot, oh, that's interesting. I didn't try that, but the circle shot is always fixed, where the cone shot is like the random shotgun style. Okay, I didn't realize the circle shot was fixed. The spread is like the duckbill. That's usually the one I would go with. It works pretty well in a lot of scenarios. And then, like, or another way I like to go is to just make it precise and turn it into a machine gun. That's a fun way to go if you're, like... I like the duckbill setup when I'm, like, idling, because the bot aiming is not as good as your aiming. But otherwise, if I'm doing it normally, I'll just make it into a, like, machine gun and have a bit of a delay so I can adjust my aim as I'm shooting. Yeah, so we're just gonna go with that. But for the drone, I'm gonna do the duckbill spread, and I'll make it all at once and make the angle about 40. There you go. So it'll be doing like the duckbill kind of shot, and I'll be doing the precise. But that's the cool thing. Like, you can set up your drone with one kind of weapon, the pistol, your click weapon with another type of weapon, and then your turret with another style. So, like, for example, you get missiles later, and you good to see you, Brandon Buckley. Welcome to the stream. The weird clicking addiction stream. One of the few times I've streamed a clicking game, and I'm having a really good time of it, I must admit. So, I'm really into this game, I have to admit. But it feels strange. Oh yeah, or collect ability module. Did I not get the ability module? Oh, there was an ability module back there that... Oh, right, I have to collect the thing. Oh, but there's a dude flying by. I want to be in his convoy. Right, okay, grab the thing. There we go. Forgot you had to buy that. Okay. Wasn't listening to the thing. Okay, cool. So now, I've got an ability module that if I press 1, I can buy auto fire. Nice. And then I can activate it. And now, whenever I hover... Oh yeah, check out this guy. Wow! He is crazy powerful. And is he's doing a convoy with us. He's in convoy mode. Oh, sweet. Oh, Renato Fernandez. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. All right, I'm officially in a convoy with a crazy powerful person. So, Looks like this account's gonna get power leveled. I'm gonna stick with Helios here. Let's go. So it's really nice when somebody's sitting there in convoy mode, because normally this guy can travel and progress way faster with his high-speed bike. Because there are power-ups that let you deal with just one wave. Like, he'll only have to destroy one wave, and then you can just keep going. Yeah, look at that fire. Oh, no, no, no. I was standing inside the enemies, right. Because I was witnessing their firepower. I don't want to die. That'll get me set back, so I gotta be careful. I'm just gonna stand in the enemies. That'll be fine. I've got 1 health left now. Way to go. But I want to stick with this convoy. It's very important that I stick with the convoy. If I get myself killed, that'll be sad. Especially when I'm with these boys. So I'll just, there's still skulls. Whenever there's a skull, I'm actually getting killed. So I'm still helping us progress faster. Just gotta not get moided. And then there'll be a healing spot after this. Nice. Another power up for us. Gotta stick with Helios. Nice, okay. I'll just hug this healing spot. Yay. Nice. Alright, so now we got a piercing power-up, and then also... Oh, nice, and we just got a new weapon mode, too. I just gotta be careful where I'm standing. This is crazy money. So I got critical shots and piercing shots. There's another power-up available. I'll get the double guns. Okay, so the double guns are a temporary power-up. They don't have that much ammo. It's like Minecraft Battle Royale. It kind of is, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, it does seem like that with dubstep. Minecraft with dubstep and craziness. Minecraft clicker. Anyways, I got the rocket launcher. That's what I got. I got rockets. Everyone, rockets for everyone. Rockets for everyone. Rockets. So the rocket launcher doesn't arrive instantly, which is the real downside if you're trying to progress quickly. But, as you may expect with rocket launchers, it hits an area, which is pretty cool. So we're just going to use that for a while. Now you'll notice the double guns on the bottom are recharging, as well as the auto-fire function. Which, if you notice, I'm not clicking right now, and yeah, I just fired off a bunch of shots. The auto-fire thing is for, like, idling. Occasionally you'll fire off your click weapon a bit without having to click. One of those kind of things. That's in a lot of clicker games. Okay, shoot the boss. He instantly explodes because I got insane guy next to me. And I'm okay with that, quite frankly. There'll be plenty of things to shoot without insane guy with me. Ah, yes. Good to see you, Laser Storm. That's true. But I do have another account, so I do, like, I was just demonstrating the start of the game, what it's like. So I do actually have, like, a fairly firm grasp of the game, but, yeah, in a sense, I am kind of holding up Helios a bit, because he's in a convoy mode. But, yeah, or that's it, too. It's, like, because I'm progressing so much faster. Like, if I wanted to, like, show the whole slow experience, I should maybe just be doing it myself. That's true. Well, I don't know. I think it's interesting seeing... I see your point. We'll just put it that way. But, this is cool. Convoy is only for hoverbike users? No, I think the convoy mode is still going off. Like, he's waiting for me before he progresses, the convoy lock. So, I think I'm benefiting from it. Or at least he's waiting 10 waves, which is really nice. Yeah. As long as I keep up. Which I intend to do so. But yeah, I must say, if you're doing this when you're not in a public world, I'd be going way, way, way slower. Yeah. So we're getting a super condensed... This is a super condensed experience. But I guess why not? When the game offers it, I guess. at all those rainbow enemies. Alright, so there are, like, soon it'll introduce... Oh, assign the splash perk to your rocket launcher. Okay, the tutorial. I'm missing part of the tutorial. I wonder if, yeah, let's focus on still doing the tutorial, because otherwise I might miss a part. I'll have to go back, and then I'll have to get out of my... Good. Defeat Zone 30 boss. We're still on course. Otherwise, I'll have to go back and complete the tutorial and get out of my convoy, and that'd be a shame. Well, I can always get involved in another convoy, so... that'd be fine. At this point, I'd be okay with that. That'd be just getting greedy. I already feel like I'm greedy enough, as it is, benefiting from this so much as I am. Alright, let's not get bit, but... Yeah, it's crazy. I've got double rocket launchers going off like nuts right now. And we are progressing a little bit faster thanks to the kills I'm getting whenever you see the skull. So I guess I am at least helping a bit. Zone 31. Although I'm sure I'm not the majority of the DPS in the convoy, if we look at it. It's kind of fun starting from the beginning again, in a way. Alright, the plasma rifle. Alright, so now we're getting the plasma rifle. So we've had fun with the rocket launcher. The plasma rifle has a much higher recharge rate. So, basically, I can just fire full time with the rapid fire feat if I delay my shots. Maybe I should have it... Oh yeah, and the bouncy bullets. I need to put on the bouncy bullets. Okay, so let's do that. As long as I don't get murdered while I'm putting on new traits. I don't know, by the teamwork thing. That's a nice thing to do. Okay, so where... Yes, let's take my friends first. It's all going so fast. Okay, so... I can do cluster shots with this. Oh, we don't have the bouncy bullets yet. We'll get that soon. But the cluster shots, whenever I hit a spot... Oh, whoops, I forgot to actually put it on. The cluster shots will actually like make little clusters when I hit a spot, which is pretty cool. And then I still have the splash, which I don't think is actually useful for this gun, so I gotta switch that over. That just got enabled. Also, there are so many bullets and stuff. There's the bounce. Yeah, we'll add the bounce. It's so chaotic that my game is going a little bit slow on this high graphics setting. No, actually with the plasma gun, it's hard. It's hard to actually use that much energy this quickly, because the plasma gun's that energy efficient, which is actually pretty cool. I can't, with rapid fire and a plasma gun, I can't click fast enough to use up the ammo, which, that's quite nice early game. Once you get the higher levels of rate of fire, you get more energy, though, and higher energy storages, so I guess, in a sense, the other weapons become a bit better later, once you get the higher stockpile of energy, perhaps. Unless you're idling. Try to kill as much as I can. But maybe I shouldn't put all my bullets in one giant chunk. I'm essentially shooting 5 bullets in one spot now. And you're hearing me click like crazy. Yeah, I don't think that's quite as effective. Or is it? Will the bullets still pierce or whatnot? Or like will only as many as needed run into the enemies? Or will they all run into the opponent at the same time, and so staggered bullets will be... I'm gonna do the spread. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, but I need to make an angle. Like a 40-degree angle. Yeah. There you go. Spread bullets. Oh, I need to power up my stuff. I forgot to level up. And that was just the laser guidance feat we just got. So, if I put that on, I might as well demonstrate that. Laser guidance. Yeah, we can override bouncing, because, yeah, we have bouncy bolts. Laser guidance shots. What, did I just take off my spread? Oh, right. I just leveled up my gun, so I lost all my perks. That's right. Okay. So we'll have to put laser guidance right up at the front. Whenever you level up your gun enough, it'll get up to, like, a level where it resets. Okay, so laser guidance bullets. There they are. Wherever you point your cursor, that's where they go. Can be kind of interesting when you add bounciness and stuff to it as well. Just to make sure all your bullets hit. But there are more effective perks you can use, I feel like. But it can be nice. Particularly with, like, things that are auto-aiming. Like, I don't know, maybe it can be nice on the turret or things. I can think of, there's tons of it. That's the thing, with the perks, there's so many different combinations for weapons you can create. And that's another one of the things that makes this game so dang interesting. Is just, like, figuring out, like, if I put this perk with this perk. Wow, this is just rainbow nonsense right now. Alright, but pretty soon, once we get to, like, stage 50, it'll make me reset and do the time leap, so after that point, I'll have to lose this convoy and I'll be on my own. So, in a sense, I know I'll stop being uplifted at the end of this run. There's my spread. So yeah, it fans out, but then it kind of curves inwards. It's like, that kind of reminds me of something out of fucking frickin' like Metroid. It reminds me of, like, I've got, like, the wave gun from Metroid. That's cool, actually. I've never done this setup before. Let's make the wave bigger. That's actually kind of fun. Just spread it out and make it come back in. Wow. Weird. And then I could add bounce to that or something. Oh yeah, I'm getting left behind. I was admiring my weapons too much. It's not very practical this close up. Oh, I got bit. But it is kind of fun, I must admit. There's a lot of potential. You got a lot of potential in this game. And I've seen people create some really fun weapons. And then, like I said, you can level up these perks so they become more powerful, like the laser guidance or the... Like, if you level up the gun, the multi-bullet perk, you can get more and more bullets, which is pretty freaking cool. But I'll demonstrate that. In fact, I could probably switch over... Now, I'll keep doing what I'm doing right now. And I'll switch over to my other account in a moment. I just mainly wanted to show demonstrate how this game felt from the beginning and how you can progress. Because I feel like that's more fun than just, like, starting in the middle of things and seeing everything really, really powerful. Even though I did follow these guys about, which is kind of the same thing when I think about it, but at least I came upon them randomly. Let's, yeah, it's time. Yeah, now it's time for me to orbit. Now it's time for me to go back in time. Okay, so I get 10 time cubes. And then I'll be back at the beginning. I have to lose my convoy, so now the training wheels come off, as they say. So I can buy things. There are various things I can buy with my 10 time cubes, like double gold, which I think is really important. Spending 1 cube on each of these damage DPS multipliers. I highly recommend. This is only 0.5%, so I wouldn't recommend getting it at the moment. And then, like, well, there's more energy for your gun. You can double your gun energy, but when you think about it, that's not as big of a deal as tripling the gold and tripling the click power. And then, tripling the drone power, or should I do the turret? I think the turret might be more powerful in a way. But, drone, because you get it earlier. There we go. So, yeah. So now, just in this first going around the world, I'm going to have 3 times the gold earning potential, 3 times the click weapon potential, and 3 times the drone and double turret power. So, but now we get leveled back down to just having the pistol. But we start with the plasma gun, which is a huge benefit already, and the option to buy automatic fire. Oh wait, did I start with a crap load of money? Aren't you not supposed to start with a crap load of money? I started with a crap load of money. That's not one of the things how'd that work? It's because that guy's there? I guess it's because that guy killed like a rainbow enemy, so so much for the training wheels coming off. Training wheels right back on. Okay, thanks. Thank you! Anyways, so this is like, if you were doing, okay. Am I saying? You're hearing everything I say. Okay. Well, I got a crap load of money anyways. Open mic. Okay. Well, I didn't know this game had that feature. Well, thanks anyways. I have a crap load of money. Rainbow enemies here shouldn't give that much. Yep. Definitely hears me. Have I been chatting? I've had this on the whole time. Wow. Okay. Well, sorry for, yeah. All right. Well, nice seeing you, Laser Storm. Have a good day. I'll start collecting these butterflies. So you can get butterflies now. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to change that option for next time I do this, but I guess I'll just be aware of that. Butterflies. They're pretty cool. Check them out. So as you get butterflies, collecting the butterflies helps you earn more time cubes, so we're gonna be doing that as we kill the enemies, from what I understand. And they're just fun. There's a fun thing to collect to give you something to do. And every 10 zone there's a blue one, so you gotta find the blue one too. They tell you it's in zone 4. Normally you don't know which one the blue one's in, but it gives you the butterfly thing gives you a reason to go around parkouring on all the levels. So now I'm left wondering how far my chat's going. Hey Blood Dragon, how you doing? I'm wondering how many sectors away you can hear me when I'm going on about like this blue butterfly and stuff. This is interesting, I gotta admit. Oh, he heard you on... Oh, no. Oh, because he's... Laser Storm Pies is the guy on the stream. Right. Right. I'm an idiot. He's the actual guy. I didn't make that connection. It's Laser Storm Pies from the stream standing right above me. That didn't click. It's the same person. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. And now I was thinking there was open chat in the game. Well, I feel smart. Gotcha. Okay. Well, because there's some games where the voice chat just is always open and they don't give you a yeah, you guys know what I'm thinking. I don't have to explain my stupidity. You guys are ahead of me. I'm not. I'm the slow one here. Okay. Right. Oh, like, what were the odds that it would be the same guy, though? But yeah, of course it is. It's pretty cool. Well, yeah, it's great to see it in game. Like, did you you happen to catch me there because you knew I was? You own the game and you were, yeah, you own the game and you were watching people streaming it, so you decided, I'll just go ahead and say hi. Or was it just a coincidence? Alright, so anyways, we're going to Zone 10. Sorry, that just did slightly blow my mind, though, because that doesn't usually happen. I'm being stream sniped, except for it's helpful. Yeah, exactly. BL Crate. See, this is the same thing. Stream sniping. Except for he's helping, so. And it was just nice, because it's a cooperative game, so. That's nice. How dare you be so nice? How dare you have this heartwarming moment? where we share a laugh. This is report him for being so cool. Make sure to go to his Steam profile, you guys, and say nice things. Be aggressively nice to him. Like, man, there's this episode. Now I'm thinking of this episode of, what was it? Hey, good to see you, the Dank Man Darkness. Oh, just somebody from Twitch. There was somebody on the Twitch side of things that happened to also be in the game. And, I happened to run into him right at the beginning of the game, and I think I got a bunch of money because he was, like, I got the multiplier from his rainbow kills or something, but I don't know. In any case, I think he helped me, but he's not sure if he did, but I suddenly had a ton of money. I didn't buy an upgrade that is supposed to give me insane money. Or was it just a ×3 gold multiplier? Because the ×3 gold multiplier was pretty good, but it felt like that was way more than, I said darkness when it's dankness. Dankman, darkness, dankness. Oh, Dankman, dankness. Oh, well. Yeah. Apparently I'm not reading things right. The Dankman dankness is doubly dank. Why did I want to say darkness? Because I was reading it too fast. I'm making all sorts of mistakes tonight. I don't know what's with me. I need to stay hydrated. That's what it is. Cool down. Chill out. Oh, I've been forgetting the butterflies. Also, one of those guys just went flying past. Kind of like that. Kind of made noise like that. Okay. So I got a red time butterfly. Let's find the blue butterfly. Ah, Gandalf? Well, I mean, I do have glasses. I'm wearing contacts right now, but I could put on my glasses for a stream. I've done streams with my glasses. So it could be more like, I could get a pipe and glasses and Gandalf, but the thing is, I still got brown hair. That's the thing that's keeping me from being Gandalf. Unless, you know, what do you think, was Gandalf before Gandalf was the gray? You know what, you probably know where I'm going with this. I'm trying to find the blue butterfly. Do you think he was Gandalf the brown? Or what color? What color do you suspect Gandalf was before he was Gandalf the Grey? Because he seems to have his name entirely, his identity is entirely based on dye my beard white? That could be a thing I could do. You know. It'd be interesting. Give it a try. It'd be fun, you know. That's things that people on the internets do, is dye their hair colors for fun. And it could be fun. I'd do that. I could see myself doing that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. What color do you suspect Gandalf was before he was Gandalf the Grey? That kind of reminds me of that classic joke that Red Fox came up with. What was Captain Hook's name before he was Captain Hook? Captain Hands, of course. That speaking of characters whose identity entirely revolves around their names, I had this joke about, what was it, Master Chief, where Master Chief, his name is a rank, and so it's like, oh, I forget the rank that was right above Master Chief, but it's like, the joke was, the skit was, Master Chief gets a promotion, and so he becomes like Captain or something. It's like, hey, what was it, or like, it was something like, Gunnery Major, something, you know, it wasn't as cool, or deck, you know, because it was a naval rank, just a naval rank. It wasn't captain, because that sounds bad. That doesn't sound bad. But it was like, it was a funnier sounding rank, and it wasn't nearly as cool as Master Chief. So it's like, hey, where's Master Chief? Oh, he's, I don't know, whatever the it was some complicated, not nearly as cool sounding rank that was right above Master Chief. So it's like, you know, I don't know, I just think, like, it just makes it, it's just funny to me. Like, where's Gunnery Deck Sergeant? Master Gunnery Sergeant. Thank you, Dankman Dankness. Thank you. Yes, that's it. Master Gunnery Sergeant. Well, actually, that doesn't sound bad. Actually, well, actually, but still, it's not as good as Master Chief. This kid but technically Master Gunnery Sergeant should be like even more decked out than Master Chief if he's on the battlefield. Or there was a couple other ranks. I think there was like a funnier sounding one that I had set my heart on when writing the joke. But that still is, it's none of them have quite the ring. You have to admit though, none of them have quite the ring of Master Chief. But technically, yeah, Master Gunnery Sergeant should be like more powerful. He should be like in a better, he should be like, I imagine the Master Gunnery Sergeant like being decked out with like the heavy weapons. Oh, he's got like, he's like in Gundam. Like, I didn't know about that, Tank Man. For reals? That's like, that'll stop society a bit. But anyways, what was I saying? That's just, yeah, the Gundam, what was it, not the gun tank, the gun, whatever the Gundam was where it was like he had the guns over both his shoulders, he's like two cannons on all the shoulders, on both the shoulders. The gun cannon, the gun cannon, that's it. He'd be like the gun cannon from Gundam, or the gun tank. They were basically the same thing, except for one was a tank, now that I think about it. Of course, I remember, yeah, there was a joke about that, where if you have, like, big cannons over each of your shoulders, if you fired it, then, yeah, like, your ears will go deaf, kind of thing. What? Oh, Atlas? No, I have not heard about that. Okay, some of the enemies are, yeah, having trouble chasing me as I'm killing them. Okay, there we go. Got him. So you can see my turret is set up with a rocket launcher that does like a splash, which is pretty sweet. Oh, and Fallout, yeah, 76. Yeah, it's really it's a huge shame to hear about Fallout 76. That's just, you know, but honestly, whenever, I got to admit that whenever, I always worried that Fallout would take that path as soon as Brian Fargo got out of the mix after Fallout 2. So in a sense, I have been pleasantly surprised that Fallout 3 and 4 were as good as they were. And, yeah, but it is a shame. I mean, just because it was, like, such a larger undertaking. Not that I didn't, like, have faith. Well, I mean, it was, like, a lot of names changed and things like that, so. I mean, I didn't completely have faith in the company, but, like, I can't say I was trying to be open-minded about it. And not be, like, somebody that's reacting to just, like, I try not to overreact about, like, Brian Fargo and some people that were, like, a main creative force in Fallout 2 not being part of 3 or 4. But I did have my worries just because I didn't know who the new people were. And just, like, whenever you get more money into things, it's harder to keep, like, the soul of the project alive, as it were. I should play Rainbow Six? I should. I mean, I have. I have played lots of Rainbow Six, but you're talking Rainbow Six Siege, because that's the only Rainbow Six anyone talks about anymore these days. But I loved the old... Man, my brother and I had so many good times with Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, like, what was it, like Athena Sword, and all those other expansions that were so great. Like, I remember, well, just, like, doing cooperative was just so much fun against terrorists. But also, like, one of my favorite moments was... Yeah, and I hear great things about Fallout New Vegas, definitely. But... Yeah, that's right. It was the original, way back when, in the 90s, it was the original Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. And we were playing versus mode, and we decided... We kept de-escalating the weapons. Like, oh, well, this rifle's too good at killing in one hit. Let's take smaller weapons. Oh, Rainbow Six Vegas. Oh, Rainbow Six Vegas, not Fallout. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I should check that out. Is that... Usually anyone ever talks about Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, well, how refreshing. Yes. Is that, like... Is it more PvP or a co-op? I like my co-op. I love killing terrorists, so, like, I really like my co-op. But I don't mind doing a bit of PvP, too. Every once in a while. But, yeah. I'll check that one out. Definitely. Okay, anyways, so yeah, pardon me for making assumptions. Right. My brother and I kept doing these versus. I have an older brother. Yep, he is 2 years older than me, and we play games. It's a pity he won't be here this weekend, but we usually play games on the weekend. We play Vagante. You can go back in my YouTube videos and see some of the Vagante streams I've done with my bro. There's some other things I've done way back when as well. He used to be in my streams more frequently, but he's developed more of his own. He's gone down his own path in life that doesn't involve YouTube as much as me. And considering the money he's making, I can't blame him. If I make enough money to quote unquote hire my brother, I would be glad to do that and bring him back into the fold of YouTube. That would be one of my dreams, is to hire my brother again. But right now he's making so much money that I can't compete with that. Like, I don't want to get into the specifics of how, like, that kind of stuff, but it's like, he's doing good, and I'm proud. We all are. But I loved when he didn't have an occupation so that we could play games all the time. But now we get to play games on the weekend, so it's still cool. And there's, you know, the thing is, I've made so many friends through YouTube that there's always tons of people who want to play games with me, so. And like, you know, friends and fans and stuff for just about any game. And it used to be so much harder because, like, the only person I had to play games with was my brother, so. I mean, I can't really complain except for that, you know, I really love just that rapport that my brother and I have, but there's, you know, there are people that I have that kind of association with as well. You just have to find those individuals, and sometimes I'm just too lazy to do that, you know? Yeah, see you next time, the Dankman Dankness. So anyways, getting back to my, and thank you so much. Yeah, you livened up the chat, it was fun talking to you. Yeah, now look into that Rainbow Six, that other Rainbow Six game that's not Siege, Vegas. See you next time. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. Ooh, let's not get bit. And good to see you, Jacob. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. So, to continue my story, where I left off. Rainbow Six, the original. We kept doing these versus games, and for the fun of it, we kept de-escalating. We kept choosing smaller and smaller weapons. Like, no taking the heaviest rifle, it kills too fast. It's like, just smaller weapons. Okay, just submachine guns. Okay, just submachine guns, but with the 45, with a limit of a 45 ACP. Okay, just 9mm only. Okay, secondary weapons only. It's just pistols now. And then we finally de-escalated to, okay, shotguns, but with rubber bullets only. And shotguns with rubber bullets only is so much fun. It's hilarious. Like, I want to do that again. It's like, get that game, get like a bunch of people, or any other one of those that has like the rubber bullets, and then you just rubber bullet each other to death. And you have to do it, like it's like, it kills you kind of randomly, but it does think about where you shoot, and like, it just takes so many damn rubber bullets to kill somebody. Oh, but then it happens unexpectedly, and it just becomes hilarious. I remember I never remember laughing so much at just the randomness of the death with rubber bullets, and just like, just cornering each other and bumping into each other, and just like, just the panic, and just like, the way the hit, like you'd get hit, and it was just, I've like, there was scarcely a better time, a more fun time I can think of playing, of all the versus games that I played with my brother in first-person shooters and whatnot, that would match that. Actually, there was one time where I can think of another instance now that I'm thinking about the good times, where I was playing Unreal Tournament with my brother. We got Shoot Hype with me. He's helping me progress again while I'm telling my stories. It's kind of fun relaxing telling stories, but I was playing like the original Unreal Tournaments, and we were doing it was that crazy, oh, what they call their nuke weapon. we did a match where it was the nuke weapon only, and it was everywhere. But we were doing this particular arena that had a bunch of columns. And I didn't know there was a game mechanic in the game where, what was it, like the Annihilator or whatever the nuke weapon was called, that you could use as a guided missile. But in any case, you could if you got behind a pillar, it would actually like cut off that part of an explosion and you'd be okay. And the explosion wouldn't like get around it. And that created like a fun mechanic where we were like having to dodge and shoot, and the projectiles were just kind of slow enough, and then you could shoot each other's projectiles, where it actually became kind of difficult to kill each other because the only other option you had was like, what was it, the default like pistol weapon or the piston gun? Yeah, I mean, it would only be fun like, if you had too many players it wouldn't be fun because those too many nukes would be going off, but 1v1 with just like the nukes only in that arena with all the pillars was actually kind of fun. It just felt like Bomberman, where you had to like guide your bomb and, you know, like make sure the enemy hits your bomb without you being caught by his bomb, because you're both going to be throwing nukes about, and then just standing in the right position where you're safe. Okay, got the butterfly, but I lost my escort. Anyways, so once you get to Area 75, you get your hover bike. And then that's when you can get idle mode. So we're pretty close to that. But what I'm going to do, because we basically reached the halfway point of the stream, what I'm going to do now, but this kind of gives you an idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to log into my main account that I've been sinking lots of time into, and you can see what... sometime later, we'll do a time warp. This is the kind of thing you end up with. That way I can make a little progress on my main account, too. Alright, so let's see how things are going. What my whole setup and deal is. Alright, so right now, we're in area 156. I've got blue level items, which now I get +6 projectiles, and the projectiles bounce 4 times, do more damage. We don't have the cluster right yet, but I've got both of my guys doing like streams of bullets, and I'm actually back to using the classic click weapon for the precision of it. But it looks like there's a nice convenient convoy right here. Let's join up with them. Yay! Okay, cool. Perfect. Oh, no, lock with the convoy. I'll stay with them. I'll lock to their convoy. Cool. So now I'm locked to their convoy. I'm in my hover bike that I own. Oh, and there's still some time butterflies I didn't get here. Or no, it's just showing the time butterflies even though I already got them? That's weird, because it's saying I already got them here. Well, that's strange. Oh, we're going to hang out with these guys. I'll do them a solid, even though I can coast through this area. How are these guys doing? Well, Derby Cat is, like, Ken I has games. He's been to zone 700. I've been to zone 500. This guy's been to zone 500. Ah, it's Spelunker that's holding us back. Alright, well, we're uplifting Spelunker. Although, you know, Spelunker here. It's a cute picture, and, you know, I like spelunking. I like the game Spelunker, sure. You know, I was being uplifted earlier, and now we're helping uplift someone else. That's the cycle of uplifting. It's the circle of life, so. Yeah, I feel like I was taking karma. Take a penny, leave a penny. And then you go through time shifts and stuff. It's like it's kind of just a fun little game. But as you can see, when you're in a hover bike, it auto targets for you, but I can click to shoot, but I can also go back to walking mode. But now I can relax. Yeah, this game is deliberately pixelated. That's part of the charm, as it were. I'll go get healed. But you can kill more quickly if you're shooting the stuff. So if you can see, like right now, I've cleared this sector, but we're waiting until everyone has a blue. You'll notice there's like a little blue dot. Now Spelunker got it. We're all blue. We're all ready to go to the next sector. But it's nice, because if we're in a convoy, we can all contribute damage and kill faster and keep moving forward faster, so it'll help us kill the bosses. Although Spelunker's hover bike is a little bit slow, too. But yeah, they're all over there. I'm sitting next to these ones, so you'll see I'm getting the skull symbol, so. Good to see you, Dubwubs. Welcome to the stream. Always good to see you. Oh, and I do want to, oh, well, I just sailed through that one. I do want to mention that I am doing a extra special niche stream. It'll be on the 30th, and it will be on Steam exclusively. I'll just be doing it on Steam because, well, actually I haven't talked to the developer about it, but I'm doing a sponsored stream for the developer, and it's supposed to be on stream, and so I want all my fans to go to Steam if possible and watch on that platform. But it'll be from 1 to 4 on that day. 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'll be playing Niche, and I'll have some keys. I'll have 3 keys to give away to Niche. So if you want yourself a niche key, just make sure to chat. Chat's in the Steam chats. You'll get into Steam. You go to the broadcast for Niche. You'll see me there. See you next time, Jacob. Yeah, it was good seeing you. But yeah, just all you need to do is go into the Steam chat for the broadcast and chat some. And what I'll do then is I will direct message you on Steam to your account, and I will send you the key there. And it'll be just that easy. So yeah, just make sure to chat at least once. Say like, I'm here, hi, hello, or something. Chat in the Steam chat to win. That's all you need to do. And I'll select 3 peoples, and then they'll get 3 keys, and then you can play Niche, which is a game with animals that evolve, or they die, or both. A turn-based evolution, natural selection kind of game. It's just a lot of fun. I was playing it earlier today, and I was doing a test stream for the stream I'll be doing later. And it was interesting because I watched a rabbit get killed by a coconut. And that saved my life because I needed food. I was like, I need food. I'm starving. And then a coconut falls on a rabbit and kills it. And so I had both coconuts and rabbit meat to eat, which was a miracle. And the developer was watching the test stream at the time, and so it was funny. I wish I had recorded it, but I was just doing it on Steam exclusively. But apparently there was other people on Steam watching when I was doing that test stream. But then later, even funnier though, later, I was just about to die. I had plenty of food this time, but I was being attacked by predators. I had a animal that was at its end of its lifespan. Yeah. And so, then, I know, miracle, saved by coconut. And then even funnier, more ironic, I was near the end of one of my females was with child, pregnant. Last of her species, there was my last 2 animals. And, she only had 2 turns to live. She makes a nest under a coconut tree and gets struck by a coconut and dies! Mother and child dead. Now there is just a male. Just one male animal. And it has 4 turns left to live. And it tries to find other animals to, like, join its community so I can continue the game, but I don't find any other animals and I lose the game. So, I got to say, live by the coconut, die by the coconuts. And, I ended up suggesting to the developer of Niche that, or somebody on the development team that is probably, in charge of communicating with YouTubers for the most part, but I have said, there was somebody on the development team that I talked to whom I said, maybe having a thick-skulled trait that you can develop so you don't take the impact from coconuts could be a thing in the game. I'm hoping that becomes an actual thing. Like, the more I think about it, I think that can actually be a suggestion. Like, you can genetically develop a thick skull to prevent death by coconuts. Oh. Even though, because it's not supposed to happen very often, but it did. And it's bad when you get hit by a coconut. So yeah, the whole species of the nicheling was rendered extinct by coconut. And it's a shame I wasn't, like, recording. I wasn't properly recording that stream where I would have, like, reposted that moment. but I was just doing a test stream straight to Steam. But there were witnesses. The Steam, they told me there was like 40 witnesses. But yeah, I was doing it on the spot, so I didn't. You'll just have to believe me on that one. I wish I had the video evidence, because that would have been great. I'm like genuinely disappointed I wasn't recording that. And also, like, I was dealing with like hard drive space issues. Otherwise, I would have. Normally, when I stream, I record everything. Like I'm recording this right now. Okay, so anyways, one of my special powers is that I only needed to defeat one wave in this area to progress. So it's been nice, Convoy, but you know what? I've uplifted you guys enough. I'm gonna actually just soldier ahead. And I'll see if I can meet new Convoy pals ahead. And we're gonna hunt for more butterflies and stuff. But as I move forward, I'm getting more and more time cubes. I've got 51 time cubes so far. But yeah, it was just nice. That's one of the fun things, is you can chill out as part of a convoy and like help people. But yeah, I want to show you these newer areas and like collect some fun butterflies. Because as you get further and further in the game, they start putting the butterflies in more tricky spots. But yeah, I've got all the butterflies in this area, according to the game. Yeah, it just shows the blue butterfly there, because that's where it sits after you've collected it. Cool. Oh yes, and I'm on the moon now, so I can jump higher as well. If you're wondering. Alright, so I'm going to get to the area where enemies are actually more challenging for me. It's going to keep pushing very quickly ahead, because yeah, I've been up to like wave, like frickin' 500. Was there a red butterfly back there that I haven't collected? Or was that the blue one? I forget. Okay. I'll have to check the lower left, because I have not got all the red butterflies. Sometimes they hide them in very tricky spots. So this will be a time to double check all that. It looks like I've been quite thorough. But yeah, right now, the enemies are just dying in a flash. It's either they're alive. It used to be that enemies took multiple shots, but that's either I shoot them and they're dead, or they have yet to be shots kind of states. Which is one of those things where late game, you tend to like area of effect weapons a bit more to help you progress. But then sometimes there are bosses that you need a lot of focus damage too, so you try to find a balance between those two things, the area hitting and the sheer damage. There's a bunch of rainbow enemies. That's nice. Okay, so now as you can see, the enemies in here offer green perks. They offer the next level of perk. And if I collect 10 perks, then it'll automatically upgrade to the next type. So there's a way, and now we're warping to the next zone, because now we're at 200. Every time you hit a 100 spot, you go to a different theme, as it were. So now we're back on Earth, like, or no, we're on like a spaceship. Anyways, the gravity varies between zones, which affects the platforming you have to do, which is interesting. But now we're dealing with shooting opponents, which is, it's actually harder to survive in some areas. But yeah, now there's some there's some butterflies. There was a person with us. Okay, the butterfly's up there, so we'll just have to do some platforming. Get on this box and that box. This box! Ow! Please stop shooting me. Okay, yay. Yeah, and I already got the blue one. Cool. And now we can get healed. Alright, so basically, if you're wondering why I'm collecting butterflies once again, it's so I can... The butterflies increase the number of time cubes you get. And time cubes are the things you get when you reset to get more upgrades, so you can go through this whole process over and over and over again, and slowly get more powerful until your brain explodes, or until time ends, depending on which one comes first, or the game runs out of content, or until the game legitimately runs out of content, or the variables get too high where the game's no longer fun. But anyways, we're shooting our way through these soldiers. Looks like I got most of the butterflies in here because it's pretty much a straightforward hallway, and that was easy to... It was easy to get them all, so... Just zap this horde. Shot some. Very nice. So let's see how high we can get today. Like, I think my personal record is 500. So we'll see if we can get to a new personal record. And then the enemies will actually start having health that I have to contend with up there. But you can always progress faster when actively playing, and I like that idea. Generally speaking. Because that, yeah, it should always be the case. Where active playing is better than passive playing. So those guys are probably idling on their bikes. I'm marching forward, I'm doing a stream. Probably should get healed, but we'll risk it. We've got all the butterflies in this zone. Okay, now we have to kill 2 waves. One of my upgrades is now timing out. Or, not timing out, is running out of pep. There's a time cube upgrade you can get where it makes you only go through 1 wave per zone. Where the normal amount of waves per zone is 10 frickin' waves, which... That does get a little bit tedious, I must admit, so... But yeah, now... Progressively, it'll start getting more and more. It'll be like 2, and then 3, and then 4 as we get further on, because that upgrade only carries you so far, but it helps you. That upgrade certainly helps you collect time cubes more easily. And you'll notice I'm getting time cubes every 5 and 10 spot. There's a horde on every 5 spot, and a boss on every 10 spot. So there's another horde. Gave me a damage perk, which is pretty cool. You see laser beams going everywhere as I click like a madman. My rate of fire is so incredibly high. It's like a light show. It's like a crazy rave light show is what this is. I could do the spread out duckbill shot. Maybe I should do that considering my rate of fire. Hey, and there's a bike guy. Cool. Mr. Pirate Skull hoverbike dude. Punishments. His name is a pun. Nice. Alright, well, we can ride with him for a bit. Oh, your bike is so slow, though. Sorry, punishments. I'm gonna keep moving forward. If he can keep up. Some people's hover bikes are faster than others because it depends on how many time cubes you want to put into it, but I like to upgrade my hover bike and make it go fast. That's important. Convoy up? Like, your bike is so slow. Oh. Oh, but I'm getting hurt. Look, see, my bike goes at this speed. Like, even... The nice thing is you can't be injured in a bike. Punishment, I want to. I really do. But I'm on a stream, and I'm only gonna do an hour more of this stream. I want to show people. I want to show people things. Lots of things. I'm a man on a mission. I must politely decline. Okay, cool. See, if you're really wounded, you can always take shelter in your bike. That's one of those pieces of advice, because if you die, you always go back to the beginning of a sector where the heal spot is. And I didn't want to have to get sent back. These shooting enemies are annoying. I love the lasers. Laser light show. Okay, I should change my spread, though. Okay, put me in my bike. And let me... I'll ghost mode for a second. And let's do... Yeah, since considering what I learned about the Soikel, let's do the Soikel shot. And then we'll make it like an instant burst. Yeah, that's more fun. Look at that. Yeah, so I learned something. I actually learned something when I reset and went back to the beginning. So that's kind of cool, actually. That I can apply here. Yeah, that's much more convenient. Okay, nice. I got myself a new gun. I probably should make some of the other guys go do circle too. Because I've become a fan of the circle shot instead of the cone shot. Yeah, I'll do that. Get my bike. Okay, let's configure our drone. It's firing plasma. You do the cone shot too, and do it just bursts at like, well, actually, no, don't do it all at once. Actually, you delay your shot slightly. I think it's better to stagger it, but do like a 40. And the turret. Wait, what? Didn't I have one on rockets? No, I have both on plasma. Ah, that's right. Yeah, do the same thing. Circle shot with like, because sometimes they don't aim quite right because of the delay, the speed of the bullets. So like, we want like a 60% burst and like a 30-degree angle. Okay, let's take a look at the weapons and see how they're doing. Okay, so usually when you hover over them, it goes to the turret's point of view. Why is it not doing that? Turret. Oh, I'll just have to stare at the turret. Yeah, it's like spraying out shots. And then they rain down with the clusters. That's beautiful. Look at that. That's way more beautiful. It's just beautiful to look at. There's something great about making a weapon and then having it and seeing it be like, ah, it's just fun to look at. That's just great. Look at that. It's like fireworks. It's like goddamn fireworks up in here. And you can do way better with the bouncing and stuff. Oh, cool. This is an area where I haven't got the butterflies. So I can start collecting. And then there's a blue butterfly somewhere around. Oh, and I didn't get that red butterfly. Let's go get that. And then, you know, collecting these butterflies will be something for me to more actively do. And it'll get me more cubes in the long run. But yeah, just the possibilities. The possibilities for the weapons are almost endless. Which is fun. With how many perks you get and stuff. And then the whole cooperative online aspect of the game. I mean, sure, when you're killing enemies in one shot, that does make it a little bit less interesting, I must admit. You know, it'll be more fun when I get to the areas. Oh, right, I just upgraded my weapons. I promoted all my weapons. Right, you're supposed to save up before you do that, because you lose your perks. Whoops. Oh, okay, I got my rapid fire back, at least. But as you level up your weapons, you get all the perks. And then you do a promotion, which, like, resets everything. And while it's always way more powerful damage-wise, it's way more fun to have tons of bullets for progression-wise, so you can sometimes want to wait before you potentially do the promotion, so you can at least get the multi-bullet more quickly. Okay, nice. Brilliant. We're just wiping these guys out. But I don't think I needed the extra damage, per se. So I could have waited before I upgraded. So I'll keep that in mind. Next time I am about to upgrade, I'll keep that in mind. Because now it's not like a crazy laser light show, because I don't have my... I only had the multi-bullet and the rapid fire, not... Now I got my bounce back. Okay, that's better. Needed my bounce back. Okay, oftentimes it's really hard to find the butterflies, but this is what I like about this corridor area. The butterflies are really easy to find, including that blue butterfly. Otherwise, in other stages, they can hide them in, like, crazy hiding spots. That becomes part of the fun, is finding those. Finding them and then doing the parkour necessary to obtain them. Another little facet of the game. I guess that's one of the fun things about this game is it's got so many facets that it's hard to completely be bored with it. You can just enjoy it as like a more idle experience or a more active experience depending on how you're feeling. You can enjoy the customization. You can enjoy the laser light show and the dubstep. Or the co-op social aspects. And if it's not your game, that's fine too, you know. There are there are more active experiences you can take part in, because I know the idle thing isn't for everybody. But if you find this sort of thing enjoyable, and I must admit, it is a guilty pleasure. It's one of those weird things where I don't feel like it should be, but it kind of is. Like, I shouldn't feel guilty about anything you enjoy. But it's like, there's sometimes where I question, like, I mean, it's like any game. You can question the points. Like, what's the point of a game? You can say that about any game. So why is a clicker idle game less valid than, like, the most deep intellectual simulations? Oh, but it's a simulation. It simulates real life. It's not one of your video games. I don't know. You playing it more for fun or information? Well, I do have a lot of fun with it. Aha, okay. Okay, scientist dude. Like, cause I remember, like, in the old days of computers, there were, like, smug people who would say, like, when you ask them, hey, you're really into computers, like, do you play video, what kind of video games are you into? Do you play video games on that? It's like, applications only. I'm serious about my work. No games on this computer. Applications only. And it's like, you know, you're missing out. For shame. You just want to look like you're a good worker. Or are you serious? Have you at least broken into Minesweeper? Click on that bad boy. Let's have ourselves a time. Man, you get yourself one of those 50-50 situations where you have to, like, make a decision. That's like red wire, blue wire stuff. It's like life itself in a sense. Something zen about that. Oh, it's up there. Okay. I thought it was up there. I was like, where's that freaking butterfly? Come on. Now we're up here. Now we're up there. The jumping in this game has one of those weird Mario-style game mechanics where if you're running, you'll jump higher than if you're just like walking. Oh, look at that guy. Up here. That guy's cooking along. He doesn't have time to spare. He's got to do less waves than I do. I have to do 6 waves here. Right, it's down. I upgraded, but I kind of downgraded my gun. I mashed the upgrade buttons. My other guns are fully upgraded. Well, I'll get my multi-shot back, but now I have really high damage on my main gun. But I guess one of the more annoying things about the game, I do admit, is that I do wish it was more about the health of the opponents than having to do, like, 10 waves. Like, there's even an upgrade to reduce the number of waves. So, that, I do wish it didn't have to be 10 waves per zone. But, other than that, I really like this game. And still, I can frickin' deal with that. That's like a minor complaint at best. This game is beautiful. But it is like, you know, of course these clicker style games are going to be a bit grindy. That's part of the whole point. But because they have an upgrade that reduces the number of waves you encounter, it's almost like they're acknowledging the fact that 10 waves is a little bit trying on the patience. Alright, I upgraded my drone too much, took away its cool bits. But I got my multi-shot back, hooray. How am I gonna get to that butterfly? Looks like it's got some complex... Okay, so I gotta jump up to that. And then can I... No? Okay. I jump over to that one? Okay. Okay, maybe I just go... Is it one of those... No, okay, I was gonna say. Sometimes it requires you to go to the next sector and then jump back. I don't think they intend for you to have to go to the next sector, but sometimes that can be the way to do it. Okay, I'm just gonna stay on top of these boxes to get this next one. Nice. Okay, don't shoot me. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Also, I do wish there was a slightly larger benefit to actively playing the game rather than passively playing the game. But there still is a reasonable benefit, so I am pleased by that. So, again, any complaints I have about the game are pretty minor. I can pretty well recommend this game if you can find yourself enjoying a shooter where you can customize your weapons and have a thing to do, like, as far as, like, if you like an idle game with shooting mechanics, then this might not be a bad choice for you. Or like a relaxed kind of co-op style game. Frickin', I'm almost dead. Okay, get in my motorbike so I can't be shot. Oh, well, I still have enough firepower to just grease the boss, so we're still doing okay for bosses. My DPS is high, it's just, okay, I need to get restored. Good to see you, Finger Poppin' Tommy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Way more fun than I expected. I wasn't sure. It's like, it's an idle-style clicker game? Like, that you have to pay money for? I don't know about that concept, but then I looked at the reviews and like everyone was saying it was great, and then I was looking at the video of it and it's like, well, that actually seems pretty good. And I'm glad I got this. I am pleased. All the enemies are still dying too quick at this point, so we gotta keep moving forward. My new turret is fun. Although I was having trouble with those aerial opponents. Leveled my drone again. So as we progress to these harder areas, I'll be able to get more powerful perks, which will be cool. I can't wait to get some of them. I might want to tighten up the cones ever so slightly on my, I'm going to tighten up the angle ever so slightly on my gun. Maybe on you guys too. Okay, there you go. Alright, that feels a bit better. Because the circle makes it pretty wide. But it's just so much fun being able to customize all these aspects of your guns and like choose like, I want a missile, and I want a plasma, and I want a laser. And is there a fourth type of gun? No, there's not a fourth type of gun. Because I guess if there was a fourth type of gun, I probably would have unlocked it by now. But still, missile, plasma, laser, all the perks. It's fun. It's fun. I was almost thinking there might be a fourth type of gun because there's 4 perk slots, but sadly no. That was just wishful thinking on my part. But maybe someday they might consider adding one. Who knows? This game is still... And this game is still early access, so there's still, like, a lot that will be added to this game, from what I understand. And considering that, yeah, I'm impressed. I'm getting shot a lot. I have to bob and weave. Alright, got my auto fire back. A horde wave. But the horde starts in one position. Let's kill this horde multiple times. So you can see occasionally I'll get like green perks from this. And also killing hordes is going to be a good way to farm some cash. So let's farm a little cash there. Okay, and let's move on. Yeah, the people will regularly farm hordes or bosses for the things they give. That's a way to power up. If you need to power up to progress, which apparently I'm doing just fine, thanks to all the resets I've done and whatnot. Still, as far as damage is concerned. Because I did put a lot of upgrades into DPS. Because that helps you get further. Further and further. But I could have done more to reduce the waves and junk. There's a dude ahead of us. See if we can catch up to him. To die, the one last one. If we can catch up, then we can start forming a convoy again. Just gotta sweep over things. You kind of get used to how the enemies spawn. Just gotta make sure to take out those aerial enemies, because occasionally there'll be an aerial one that my turrets have trouble killing. Ooh, geez, I'm almost dead. I don't want to die. Get in your frickin' speeder. Okay, so the cool thing about being in your speeder is that you can't get shot. But it basically turns into a rail shooter at that point, but I'll just do that for a moment. Whoops, I promoted my turret. No, it doesn't have all the fun rate of fire stuff. Or I promoted my turret too much. It has way more damage now, but again, damage isn't the issue. Oh, did I not? I didn't turn on my double guns. Whoops, I had 2 of my perks unlocked. Oh, we caught up with Frog. Hello, Frog. Why, Frog? Oh, but Frog's moving on without me. He's not in convoy mode. How dare you leave me behind like I have left so many others behind before me. Right, we'll catch up to Frog. I've got the power. Nice. We'll just grease the boss. Again, we still have the DPS for that. Nope, don't push me back out the door. It'd be funny if I got shot and then I got killed by a crawler. I was gonna get to the, well, I'll just come back. I'll just respawn right here. That's a fast way to get your health back, actually. It looks like Frog was getting healed too, so it looks like he's an active player, actually. Okay. Well, yeah, it's just fine getting killed right at the end of the zone. That's why they put the healing device there. Alright. I guess I'll just keep moving forward. But we can always cooperate with Frog as if he catches up with us, kind of thing. Because there's tons of people online now. Again, I want to show you as much stuff as I can in the meager amount of time that we have to do it. So, yeah, there's a butterfly up there. There's a blue butterfly in the zone that we have yet to take. Get the capture. Slowly murder these guys over and over again. Oh, I got shot. Wasn't strafing enough. You can move incredibly fast. So it generally feels like as long as you're careful, you won't get shot. But it is helpful to be able to get like right up in the enemy's faces to kill them faster. Because the hover bike rarely gets in the most efficient location to kill all the waves. Sometimes it parks in a pretty nice spot, but usually the repositioning is quite beneficial. As you can see by how far ahead I'm getting ahead of Frog there. I don't see the blue butterfly. Tell me if you guys see the blue butterfly, because I still need to find it in this zone. And you never know what sector it's in. Might have missed it already. I'm down to 2 health, so I'm gonna need to be careful. Oh, did I turn off my powers? I turned off my passive powers. Turned off my double pistols by accident. I accidentally hit Q. Well, that's no good. Oh, it's that soldier down there. It's like, what do I need to kill left? That one soldier that gets stuck. Sometimes an enemy gets stuck in a place they're hard to kill, and it's really annoying. I think that's one of the bugs that they'll probably fix, because this is still early access, is enemies getting stuck like that. Did I accidentally... Oh, I didn't quite kill the wave. Okay, cool. So, there's the red butterfly, but I never saw the blue butterfly. Maybe the blue butterfly's in this zone? Blue butterfly. Do you guys see a blue butterfly? I guess this one will remain a mystery for now. Onward! That's the thing. Sometimes they're very clever in their hiding spots for things. But there isn't a lot of hiding spots in this hallway, so I'm impressed that they managed to get the blue butterfly by me again. In this area, that is. But it could have been, like, hidden. It maybe one of the drawers I could actually, like, get inside, and it was inside the drawer or something, you know? I bet it is. Like, at one point, one of these holes was like a hidden pathway to another realm that contained a blue butterfly. They can be sneaky sometimes. Or just a hidden compartment. It doesn't have to be a whole nother realm. Well, wouldn't that be fun, though? There's a butterfly realm. I saw the butterfly. Oh, no, I got the butterfly. I got the butterfly. Okay, yeah. I got this sector's butterfly. Once I dreamt I was a butterfly. Or was it the butterfly that was dreaming it was me? It was probably both. Probably I was just watching this butterfly documentary and I left it on. Turns out I fell asleep watching a butterfly documentary again. When I woke up, it was on TV. Have you ever had that? I had an interesting conversation with somebody recently that was about, I had this dream, one of my favorite dreams I've had. It was this conversation about dreams, but where you have that dream that's like interrupted, like you wake up and you realize you got something on TV and whatever's on TV has been incorporated into your dream. Like, I remember my favorite one was the cartoon X-Men was on TV. And I had fallen asleep before going to school. Like, I got up, got ready for school, and then fell back asleep and woke up with that on the TV. And basically, I was at that point dreaming of the X-Men show and what was happening and what the characters were saying, like Rogue and Professor X. Except for I remember talking in my sleep. Or waking up, like, saying things. Like, waking up, still trying to talk to them. Like, I remember it was like, what was it? It was Storm and Professor X having a conversation, or other ones. But like I would just be like trying to interject, but of course like it didn't feel like the X-Men were really listening to me very well, and now I get why. So you guys aren't really very good listeners. Like sometimes I kind of think with your responses that maybe you guys are listening, but it's because they weren't. But I was incorporating everything they said into my dream. And sometimes I was framing it in context where it did make sense, where the things I said, like, they were kind of reacting to it, but, like, I know now that they weren't, you know? That was weird. That was a weird dream. And kind of funny. But, like, it was cool, because I was right there with the X-Men, trying to talk to them about their situation and stuff. Really felt like I was contributing to the team with my insights. You know, guys, what I think you guys should do is just abuse your powers way more. Like you're trying to find all these, like, elegant solutions to your problems. But like Cyclops, you should just be firing off that beam like nuts, like before before a combat situation. It's like, use your long range to your advantage. Like Han Solo shot first. People love him. Should be your new motto, Cyclops. Just always starts firing right away. Because doesn't he have basically like infinite ammo? Anyways, I had another cool dream where, or does like Cyclops get tired from staring too much? There's a red butterfly. Never saw the blue butterfly. Huh, it's impressive that I'm not finding the blue butterflies in this zone. I had a lucid dream where I knew it was a lucid dream, and I said to myself, it's a lucid dream. I can step out into traffic if I want. And so I was standing in front of a highway, and then, like, I remember, like, attempting to step in front of traffic because I knew it was a dream, and I was able to do that. But then my mind, it was almost as if just before I got the courage to step out in the street, which, you know, there are other things you can do if you're in a lucid dream. But I thought, I can do anything. This is the thing my mind jumped to. And then, like, right when I tried to step out into the street, and it's like, what was going to happen? Like the car's going to, like, bounce off me or something? But no, instead, I, like, start to get the courage, and right when I'm about to do it, a huge bus just blazes by me and, like, honks its horn. And it has that, like, that, my mind simulated, like, the wind and the feeling and the Doppler effect from the heavy horn, and, like, you could feel, like, the weight of the damn thing. And it's like, you know, I just like, suddenly I step back, I was like, you know, this might be a dream, but I'm not ready to step out in front of a bus. And so it's like, at that point, it's like I almost admitted to myself, like, okay, so are you gonna let go control of this dream? It was almost like my subconscious arguing with me. It's like, are you done now? Thinking you can control everything in the dream? Yeah. All right, so you're just gonna kick back and let me control things? Sure, whatever, you know. I am at the whim of fate. I am no longer a captain in control of everything that's happening. Let's just have a dream. I don't feel like getting hit by a bus. And it was like there was this defeated kind of feeling about it. It's like I woke up, it's like, oh man, no, that was a dream. I could have totally done that. I would have been fine. All right, so in this area you see golden butterflies based on the number of butterflies you have completed in this area. So I got a 6 out of 10. I didn't get all the butterflies in this zone, but that's fine. We'll go back and complete next. We'll be going through this area a bunch more times, so I'll slowly complete them as we get going. So yeah, we greased the boss again. Bosses are still not much of a threat yet. So we're doing just fine for damage, so I'm gonna make sure to keep all my perks. But now we're in the Cherry Canyon. And I guess let's keep parkouring and keep getting butterflies. That really does look pretty. There's a thing you can activate where you can double up on perks, which is kind of interesting. So for example, I could have double multi-bullets, so I could have 10 bullets instead of 5. Or I could have double bounces, so that my shots bounce like, what would it be, 6 times? You know, you can get like, you can get crazy, but you have to unlock. That's one of the things you have to unlock the permission to double up on perks, but they allow that kind of craziness too, so like they really allow a lot of crazy nonsense, which is beautiful. It's great. Okay, so there's a butterfly. Okay, the butterflies in this area aren't that hard. They're kind of like giving up on making the butterflies too complex at this point. Oh, and I got the blue butterfly? Apparently I got the blue butterfly. It says deposit. I didn't see when I got the blue butterfly, but apparently I got it. Okay, so as you can see, all my weapons are ready to be promoted. We have all the perks unlocked for all the weapons. And if I promote it, I get, like, more damage. But we don't need damage yet, so I'm just not going to do that. 10 time cubes for that. We've earned a total of 300 time cubes for this current endeavor, which is a considerable amount. Okay, I need to parkour my way up there to get that butterfly. And I want the butterflies. I want the dang butterflies. Sometimes the butterflies are a real pain in the butt to get. Occasionally there's one that's like, you rat fink of the developers. How could you make it so difficult? So all the other, oh, that looked like it was a thing I could step on, but it's not. Okay. Well, I'm up that, damn it. I'm up that high. And I can kind of jump around there. We're dealing with normal Earth kind of gravity, too. It's no longer lunar gravity. Everything was so much easier with space gravity. Okay. So, like, oh, can I get up on the tree? I can get up on the tree from there, and then from the tree to the butterfly. Aha. Whoa, okay. Butterfly collected. Okay, apparently I found the blue butterfly in this area at an earlier date, but didn't get this red one. Just didn't look backwards in that case. Okay, but I want to save up a lot of cash before I promote my weapons, just so I know I can get all the perks back quickly, because it's way easier to kill enemies with this crazy laser light show. It is just beautiful. The enemies just spawn and then they die, and they spawn and die. It'll be this way for a while. Oh, there's a red butterfly. Let's get that. But I swear, we're gonna get to the area where they don't just spawn and die anymore, and I have to shoot them multiple times. Does take a bit. Red butterfly? Aha, there you are. Okay, you're just right in the middle of things. I thought it was somewhere clever. Well, I guess it was clever because I wasn't looking right in the middle of things, so. way to fool me. Looks like most of the enemies are spawning here. I'm getting lots of skulls. Beautiful. Blaze through that area. Apparently I got the red butterfly in this zone on the previous run. Focus on killing. Ow. Can't let that soldier get a shot. Oh, okay, fine. I'm gonna stop killing this. Go back to my hover bag for a second. And a boss, which... a boss that doesn't just instantly die when I shoot it. Isn't that interesting? I'll have to start upgrading my weapons soon enough. Okay, I need to find the blue butterfly in this zone. I found the red butterfly, though. We're in the whimsical woods. I got double pistols. I gotta say, when you double up, when you have double multi-shot and then you have double pistols, those perks, it starts to get to be a ridiculous amount of bullets, which is something I love to see. Oh, cool, and this guy's got convoy on. Well, thank you, buddy. Okay, but now he's rolling on. Okay, well, I want to stick with this guy because he'll help us. He's going to help us a lot. We'll convoy with SBW. And, let's see. Need to find that butterfly. But I can't go back or we'll lose our convoy position because he has 10 waves as well. Oh, right. I upgraded my weapons. I guess that was worth it. Because I got most of my perks back, but I didn't get all of them back. Okay, good. My drone now is auto-fire at least. I got bounce. My secondary click weapon thing is just more extra damage. Should I have that on? I don't know. Because I could have, like, more bouncing or something crazy. There's the butterfly. Okay, so we're getting at least one butterfly in this area, but we're marching forward a lot faster than I'm used to. Oh, and there's more people farming a boss, I think, up here, it looks like, or something. Horde farming. Yeah, there's some horde farmers. Okay. That's cool. Oh, no, this isn't... Yeah, this is the horde. Okay, yeah, I'll kill 2 hordes with them. Cool. Okay, cool. So we killed that horde twice because there was horde farmers. Which is a thing that people do because it gives you perks and just a lot of cash, so. But I want to keep moving. Oh, no, everyone's moving forward. Okay. Cool. So we got a convoy of 4 people. Yay. All right. That'll help. We got a convoy. Never saw that blue butterfly, but that's okay. We're just going to keep pushing forward. We're going to get to newer heights, higher heights than I've ever been. This is getting a bit more exciting for me, too. Give me that. Give me that red. I definitely don't want to get left behind, so we always got to get the butterfly within the 10 wave period. Oh, and then the other objective is just not to get killed. If I get killed, we'll get sent back, so. Seems the enemies are spawning along this path, so I'll just murder along that path. Yeah, nice. Alright, I'm getting plenty of skulls. Beautiful. Now we're all progressing. Okay, so red butterfly in this zone. Ha! There you are. That was easy. Keep your eyes out for the blue butterfly. That thing is always very elusive. I keep thinking I see the blue butterfly, but I just see blue projectiles because they're just everywhere. I almost thought I got left behind for a second, but no, I went forward too early. Or I went forward extra early, that's fine. Everyone's gonna catch up. I just can't get killed. Alright, so... Oh, I got the red one in this sector already. Cool, nice. Everyone's catching up. Still no blue butterfly, though. Okay, so here's the boss. I can still kill him really fast, so I guess I'll go ahead and grind him while the rest of the convoy catches up. Because I can get a few extra... Well, there's a dude moving ahead that's not part of the convoy. Well, he just blazed way ahead. I like my convoy. Let's try to bring our convoy with us. Why are you guys taking so long? What's the deal? What's the deal, you guys? Oh, I don't want to die, though. I just took damage. If I die, I'll get sent back, and I'll be the one who's behind. Let me get my health back first. I can die in this sector. That's fine. If I die back there, it'll be sad. Okay, cool. Nice and healthy. I want to bring these guys with me. Why so slow? Okay, yeah, they killed the boss. Yeah, they all got fast enough bikes. Oh no, those two have slow bikes. This guy's got a fast bike, but those guys have slow bikes. Oh. Well, that's a shame. I think I'm gonna have to push ahead beyond my my current convoy because they're just too slow. As an active player, I can blaze further much more quickly. And we got people to see and things to shoot. And butterflies to collect, so I'm gonna blaze forward. But, like I said, I received help on my other account, so I gave some help. You uplift people and you get uplifted, and that's a cycle of... It's a cycle of convoys and kindness in this game. I feel like I've done my bit. But sadly, I'm just faster on my own. If their bikes are too slow, that's just gonna hurt my efficiency way too much. So long as I don't get killed. Nice. Boss horde defeated. Okay, I probably can promote my turret pretty soon. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Well, I promoted my turret, but now it has... Well, it has 2 out of 4 perks. That's up. Oh, there's a butterfly. Go ahead and get that. Gimme, gimme. Yeah. Nice. We've got 356 cubes. That's a lot. Although it says my cubes per minute ratio is kind of slow. That's fine. I haven't been focusing on time efficiency at this moment. Or cube. I haven't been focusing on cube efficiency this run. Because I've been collecting a lot of butterflies. The inefficiency comes from me collecting tons of butterflies. But it's, in the long run, I feel like collecting tons of butterflies is worth it. Because it helps you get way more cubes in the long run, every run. And it's just a fun thing to do. Okay, so where's the next butterfly? Okay, I'm stuck. I think it's somewhere up high because I'm not seeing it. There's one over there. There's one in this sector. Where's this sector's butterfly? It's somewhere sneaky. There you are, okay. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Okay, next. Just shoot the big dude in the face. He instantly dies. Alright. There's my butterfly. Okay, let's get up there. I was gonna say, everything looks very purple here. Congratulations, you're in the Purple Pass. You have identified the key feature of the Purple Pass. I see you're a very observant fellow. Welcome to Purple Pass.
But you can tell it's like purple lighting because also my gun's purple. Unless it's just like the reflection of the lighting or... Well, I mean, I guess that's all color is, really. Oh, I mouse wheeled by mistake. It's like, why did my weapon switch? But that's right. You can mouse wheel through your presets. Forgot about that. So if I wanted to switch to my rocket launcher setup real quick, I can just mouse wheel to it. Oh, look at vanilla ice cream. Or no, wasabi. Wasabi ice cream. Why did I say vanilla? I guess because the W looked like a V. But that'd be like... wasabi. Look at wasabi ice cream. Is that a flavor? I guess that probably is a flavor. I've never had wasabi ice cream. I'd try it, though. Yeah, I bet that's a thing. I guess I can almost guarantee that's a thing, isn't it? No blue butterfly yet. It's gotta be somewhere, though. Well, Wasabi has a pretty fast bike. I can convoy with this guy. It seems like we're going at the same pace. Yeah. Wasabi's got my back. Delicious wasabi ice cream. Didn't see a blue butterfly, but who cares? Yeah, we're gonna be going a bit more quickly with wasabi at our side. Did I get it? Ah. There we go. Sometimes those butterflies, just they're fluttering around, can make them hard to get. Like, stop fluttering. Because you have to touch it directly. It's not like you can just get in the relative area of it. Still need to find the blue butterfly. I don't think it's in this zone. We'll peer ahead. I see one butterfly there. Oh, there's a blue butterfly. Okay, so we know where it is. All right. Cool. Sometimes the blue butterfly is easy to spot. It's just hard to get to. So I might have to do some elegant parkouring to get to it. That red? How do I get you? I guess I gotta jump around? Can I get up there from there? We have to kind of jump back from the previous sector. Out! Don't shoot me, guys! Oh, I got it! I got it! I barely got it. I touched it. I noticed it. I got shot, though, but I'm okay. Oh, boss sector. Okay, so the blue butterfly is behind the boss's head, so I need to get it quick before I get left behind. Okay, give me that. Okay, who cares about the red? We gotta get going, otherwise I'll get left behind. And I want to remain part of this convoy. So I'll get the red later. Blue's way more important. Okay, so I already got the red one here, so, and the blue one here, so nice. Let's go here. Yeah, that other segment was probably a segment I idled through, so I hadn't collected them. I didn't get this red one, though. Yeah, I was just getting the obvious ones when I went through this area the first time. Where? Where, oh, where is that butterfly? I think it might elude me a second time. Yep, okay. Well, so much for that spot. Where was that butterfly? Ow! In the previous sector. Oh, I only have 2 health left. I don't see it. Sometimes they can be very clever where they put those things. We can tell that wasabi is very powerful. That doesn't surprise me. I'll re-upgrade my gun. There's a red butterfly here. Somewhere. I'll just start climbing the walls. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that was I thought that was a red butterfly, but that was just a dead enemy. Oh, I saw it! Ha! Gotcha! All right. Red butterfly. Cool. My click weapon's getting pretty crazy again, so that's good. marching along. Alright, there's a red here, but I don't have time to get it. Okay, I can get healed. This is good. Oh, yeah, get fully healed before you find that butterfly. Okay. Did I see a butterfly? No, I saw red lasers. That's why I saw red fence. Ooh, red fence. Give me that. I collect those. Where are butterflies? It's like way up in the canopies. They do that sometimes. This butterfly eluded me. Okay, next butterfly. Just look around. Ooh, did I see a blue butterfly? No, that was just freaking projectiles, wasn't it? I saw it. Oh no, I already caught the blue butterfly in the zone. Apparently it wasn't too hard. It's kind of crazy when the red butterfly is more difficult than the blue butterflies. Considering the blue butterflies are supposed to be the difficult ones. The prized. I just don't see it. Do you guys see that? Is it up at the tree? Oh, ow, 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 ow. But it's time, I gotta go. Oh, it was up in the tree. I gotta go, otherwise I'll get left behind. Oh, I saw it at the last second. That's where it was hiding. I feel like I could just grab it and get back in here. I might not get left behind, but every time, like, you kill everything in a wave. Yeah, like that guy is already streaming through, so I guess he had, like, the less waves upgrade. Yeah, clearly he only gets to do one wave in each area. But Wasabi is doing the same number of waves as me. You can see the blue icon changing. Like he's still red right now, so it's nice. Wasabi and I are like perfectly in tune on our objectives. So we're actually like, we're not having to rely on each other. We're actually perfectly in sync. And like cooperating and like helping each other out. Nice, there's the blue butterfly, if I can just get to it. It's one of those ones where it's hard to get to. Gotta like get to it. How do I get to it? I was really hoping the way would be clear. I think I'm gonna have to get up from the next sector, won't I? Go backwards and then loop back. Ooh, I don't like having to do that when I'm part of the convoy, but unless I can get up there. Can I? Can I? Oh, well, it's up to 8 waves. Ow, please don't shoot me while I'm doing this. Okay, 9th wave. Ooh, I can't even get up there. Okay, heal me up. Heal me up. Heal. Heal, gotta go. Damn it, you shot me again. Okay, well, get that blue one later. It looks like you can get up through here. Okay, maybe if I just popped in the previous sector and popped back real quick. I won't get too far behind. Okay, wait for me, buddy. I think he's set to convoy lock, so... Yeah, okay, still in the second wave. I didn't even lose any progress, so even if he isn't set to convoy lock, I won't get left behind. Cool. Got my blue butterfly. Promote my drone. Got most of my perks back. Yeah, as long as you're seeing those red skulls, I'm contributing. Certainly progressing along quite quickly. All things considered. Like, this new gun setup is... The new spread is actually helping a lot, this weird cone spread. I could potentially turn my drone or turret to direct laser mode, too. Oh, I'm getting left behind. Also, I'm down to 2 hearts, so maybe I should just get in my hover bike and relax a bit. Yeah, I'll just relax in my hover bike a bit. Because I don't really have butterflies to grab. But yeah, it takes away your aim. Hey, Maxwell the way. Good to see you. You can interact with me? Are you also in the same game, do you mean? Because, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'd love to do it. I'd love to form up a convoy with you guys sometime. But yeah, good to see you. Well, anyways, yeah, like, all right, we got the time butterfly here. Oh, a Twitch Interact thing. Oh, no. Yeah, today isn't Twitch Interact. Twitch Interact thing. Oh, did I leave, like, a overlay on or something? Because if I did on Twitch side, I can always turn that off. But, yeah. I'm still planning to do, like, a bunch of games with, like, fans and stuff, too. Like... Well, yeah, I'm actually getting excited about playing Minecraft again, because I never played on, like, any of those really big servers, so... Oh, whoops, I have my superpowers on? Yeah, I did. But also, like, the Escapists or other things like that. I got a lot of multiplayer games coming up that should be fine. Should be fun. But yeah, next Friday. Next Friday, I'm gonna do Minecraft for next Friday's stream. I like the sound of that. And do, like, one of the big public servers that they've got. Whichever the biggest public server is. And then we can all party. And it'll be fun. Because I find running a server myself kind of stressful, but... Oh yeah, he's just in ghost mode, the other guy. Okay, let's get out on foot for a bit. There's a time butterfly here. Where is that time butterfly? I don't see it. Oh well. Did I get shot again? No, I'm just at red. Okay. There's a red one. Okay. So I gotta climb up these. Okay. Good. Climb up those. That's right. I forgot. It's like, why was everyone mentioning Minecraft during this stream? Because everything looks kind of Minecraft-ish. That's right. Of course. Duh. People were even mentioning it earlier. That's why. I just forgot. I plumb forgot. Oh, I got shot. Okay, well, the heal point will be really close by, so... I was getting my hover bike for a second. There goes the boss. The boss is still weak sauce at this point. Yeah, this new Minecraft update is great. It's weird. This is a weird Minecraft mod. When did they add it? Oh yeah, it was just the most recent patch. You know, you just have to find it. Like, you just go to the Ender Dragon's place. And, you just look for the secret hidey hole. And you'll find a gun. And, then this whole nonsense will start happening. You have to, like, spin a few times and bring sand and kill yourself with it. And do some other weird ritual stuff. And I swear it will happen. I swear. There's things you need to do. The 360-degree self-sand kill in the Ender Dragon's place. Yeah, that sounds about right. Can you think of more? Something else ritualistic to do? Something about redstone? Sacrifice yourself to Cthulhu, yes. You know, the Game Grumps talk about, like, they had this fun topic that really caught on, which was whether or not something is a quote-unquote kaiju. And I thought it was really interesting because it's like, he said, is Grape Ape a kaiju? And it's like, well, he is an ape, like, it's bigger than usual, so yes, if you count something that's bigger than it should be. But, like, so... Ah, Blackout. That sounds kind of cool. I can't say I've heard of that one. Yeah, I'll check that out. What was I saying? Just that, well, Cthulhu, it's like, is Cthulhu a kaiju? Because he's a big squid-like monster, but it's like, what if Cthulhu, he's like an elder god or something, so like, I guess like a kaiju, well, I mean, he can destroy buildings and stuff, potentially, right? He's pretty big. He's a pretty big guy. But like, if the definition of a kaiju is if something is bigger than it usually is. Like, what if most elder gods are pretty big? What if Cthulhu is actually kind of small for an elder god? You know, he's actually, like, of all the giant squid nightmare creatures, he's actually, like, a little bit on the short side. Does that still count? Like Clifford the Big Red Dog. Kaiju? He's a big dog. Or is there something more the definition than size? Like, Is it just anything that can crush a building? Because I don't know. This is a silly topic to think about. But like, for example, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The second one was Honey, I Blew Up the Kids. So like the 4-year-old, like, or 2-year-old, that when the 2-year-old got made into a giant 2-year-old, like, was the baby in Honey, I Blew Up the Kids the terrible sequel to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Was that a kaiju? Giant baby? Or also, I guess you could say the giant baby from Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Because that's basically the same thing. Well, actually, the baby from Zombies Ate Your Neighbors kicked the crap out of you. Like, that's the thing. I feel like kaiju, the part of the definition is, like, hostile intent, right? The baby in Honey, I Blew Up the Kids wasn't really, like, outward. Like, it wasn't trying to destroy things, but, man, the giant baby in, frickin' Zombies Ate My Neighbors, that thing was nuts. I hated that thing. That thing was a hard fight. That thing was out for blood. That was a bad baby. It's like, and good to see you. Good to see you, Galaxy Games. Baby times 50? Exactly. Baby 5 times 50 kaiju? I guess it really depends on if it's like a murder baby or not, you know? Like that baby. That frickin' baby in the goddamn Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That thing was growing up to be, it says that thing's destined to be like a terrible person. It's, got whatever was coming to us. That was just a bad person in the making. Like, you know, they talk about nature versus nurture. That was a bad-natured baby. No amount of nurture could have saved it. Oh. That's interesting. We got, who's that up there? D1C3. Just hanging out on top of an arch. I upgraded my gun too early. I didn't get my perks. So now my gun's just a piddly pea shooter. I have to get 3N worth of cash to get my gun upgraded. This is the danger of upgrading too early. You get a really powerful gun, but I just only have 1 bullet now. It's like we're back to the beginning of the game with the pistol. I thought it'll be fine to upgrade at this point. How much money could it take to get to the next perk? Apparently it's 3.52N, which is a number that I am not familiar with very well. But the numbers get like huge and conceptual eventually. There's a butterfly I need to collect up there. I love that drone at my side just spraying like crazy. Or I guess other things that are just giant. Or like, what if they're just giant for like their size? Like, I don't know. Like, obviously, like, well, let's just say there was like just a giant frickin' pumpkin. You know, James and the Giant Peach. Yeah, somebody mentioned that, like, James and the Giant Peach. It's giant. So is the Giant Peach from James and the Giant Peach, is that a kaiju? And it's like, well, no, because, yeah, the peach lacks hostile intents. But if the Giant Peach from James and the Giant Peach had a malevolent disposition and became like animated, it just developed arms and legs and a bad attitude, then yes, kaiju, I guess, right? Or at least, at the very least, it has to be alive. It has to be more than just big. For the definition, for a clear definition of what it is, because it clearly doesn't have to be Japanese. Because King Kong is considered a kaiju, even though it's completely American. One of our classics. Oh well, just fun. It's just a silly definitions, but it's just, for some reason, it's like one of those fun things. Fun things to think about, like the definition of something that has just been created. I don't know why it's a fun thing to talk about, but it just is. Alright, looks like I did a pretty good job of getting most of the butterflies when I came through the Misty Mountains last time I was playing. Gotta work on killing those flying enemies. They're a nuisance. Alright, nice. Yeah, we can still just kill the boss in a shot, so I'll just kill the boss like 6 times as we run through here. Okay, I've not got the red butterfly in this zone, so let's find that fly. Got myself healthy. Got myself shot. I was getting myself healthy. That's annoying. Red butterfly. I don't see it. Full health. Well, I missed that one. Next zone. I can see how I missed that butterfly last time. I missed it again. But this one, we already got this one. Apparently we already got the blue butterfly in this zone too. Okay, so I should be getting the rapid fire upgrade pretty soon. From what I understand. Well, when I mean pretty soon, I mean it shouldn't take that many more upgrades, but it's taking a lot of money. Ow. Okay, I got bit. Getting too aggressive. Okay, my friend's still with me. It's like, my friend's still with me? Yep. Wasabi Ice is still with me. Wasabi Isu is Naisu. Ah, sounds good, Maxwell, all the way. I'll see you later. And yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're always welcome in any of my games. It's always fun to play with you. Yeah, see you next time. We're really, really close to that multi-shot. Time cubes there. Okay, so there's a red butterfly we can grab. If I can do things right. Gotcha. Okay. Thereby permanently improving our gain rate. Okay, so I need just 700 N, and I can get my rapid fire pistol back. And that'll be nice. I have missed that. Dang it, I keep getting shot. Let me rest in peace. I'm seeing that some of the enemies are taking more than one shot to die nowadays. Which makes sense. Well, at least for my other weapons. My pistol has been powered up so much that it's a one-shot killer, but it just doesn't get many bullets anymore, which is sad. Ow. I can focus on the big boss enemies. They take way more bullets. So I'll zap them with my pistol. Yay, rapid fire. All right. Or multi-shot, I should say. Ow, man, 1 heart. Okay, I don't want to die. I'm going to have to get in my bike. Man, the enemies were doing a good job shooting me recently. It's a bit of a shame. Or I just wasn't doing a good job dodging. Wait, it always flings you back like 5 stages, and I'll lose my place in the convoy, so. Unless there's a butterfly I want to grab, I'll just stay in my bike. Does look like there's a butterfly in this zone. Get out of my bike. I'm gonna have to be real freaking careful, though. Okay, move. Okay, where are you, red butterfly? I cannot afford to get shot. I don't see it. I don't see it. I see the freaking butterfly. Oh, I got shot. Ah, damn it, I got shot. Damn it, I got shot. No. Okay, it's gonna make me respawn way back, and my guy's gonna go out ahead of me unless I can catch up with Wasabi. I mean, I can run back here, but like, well, actually, set the convoy lock. Yeah, that's right. So even, and actually, I got back by wave 7. So actually, it's only bad if you're like way behind. It's actually not that hard to catch up sometimes, but sometimes I've been totally left behind because the convoy's going so fast. But he's not killing that much faster than I am. So, okay, give me that red. I know that my convoy's moving on without me right now. Yay. Okay, I got it. There's another. Oh no, that's the next sector's butterfly. Looks like most of the butterflies in this sector are ungotten, unobtained, unfound. Shift it. Where's my butterfly? Is it in this tree? Ow! Frickin' the enemies can shoot me in the tree though. Where is the red butterfly? Frickin' don't shoot me, please. I don't want to die again. Oh, wow. My game just lagged out there. Okay. Wait, did I just see it on the right? I think I might have seen it on the right. I don't want to get shot. I've only got 1 heart left. Well, we definitely know where this butterfly is, but if I die here, I'll get sent back. Yeah, I know what I'll do. I'll go to the next sector. I'll get healed up. So I can pop back in for the butterfly. Go for it. Ow, ow, ow. Damn it, there's just so much going on in this area. Oh, it's because there's like people behind us too. Wait, there's so much going on. My computer's having a little trouble handling it. Give me that freaking butterfly. There we go. I have the graphics like cranked. Wow, look at that huge that's a huge convoy. Oh wow, it's the king of convoys. The convoy that it's punishment. He got a convoy together. He's back. He caught up with me. The guy I left behind earlier. Wow. No wonder the game was going slow. We got ourselves a convoy, boys. All right, I'll just pack in and just relax and be part of the convoy because I don't want to get myself killed. Look at all those turrets. Look at all those players. How many players? We got 12 people. We got a convoy of 12 people. Yeah. Okay. Now this is a convoy. All right. I guess let's just settle in and enjoy the show. I don't even need to like play as much anymore. I mean, I could, but jeez. Well, I guess I could talk about other things. Let's mess with the graphics just a tiny bit. Because the graphics are just like a little bit too high. I can just take them down a notch because this is too much. Graphics, draw distance 5 zones, that's fine. Quality preset. Can we get it down to medium? Yeah, I'll just do medium. I hate butterflies now, says Alchemist. Huh. Yeah, we can just have a chat. Let's chat with some of these people online. Just he's... Although I don't have much to say about, like, him hating butterflies. Yeah, it's a good old Froginator, too. We remember him. Yeah, and he was one of the other people we left behind. The new staff. Yeah, Froginator, we're uplifting Froginator. Froginator, this is the first time he's been as far as this. Whereas I teamed up with someone and got to, like, zone 574. And he looks like frickin' whatever that guy is. Oh yeah, I need a convoy lock. I'm going ahead. I'm actually gonna do the convoy lock. Because you should do the convoy lock. If you're sticking together as a convoy, you should have everyone stick together. Ah, yep. Just AFK'd to 500 and went back and got like 300 of them. Yeah, we can have ourselves a big butterfly collection after the convoy. Huh. Well, you know, here's something new. So normally I would have ended the stream about 30 minutes ago. And this is an idle game, but I do want to come back to it. Here's an interesting thing. I'm probably gonna like just disable my webcam and microphone temporarily, step away and come back. And then I'll come back and check in with you guys. Cause yeah, that's what this is how I usually play the game. Although it seems weird to do it on the stream, but well, you guys aren't. Yeah, this convoy's amazing. I have this on a stream, by the way. I should be. Maybe I should have told them that, because now I'm going to step away and they might say, like, crazy things. It looks like an awesome train. Oh, like a Megazord. Yeah. Power Rangers. Wouldn't it be more like, where are they? The bike guys, though. More like Kamen Riders. But with beards instead of masks. Because Kamen Riders was a Japanese thing where they would all have masks. They're the masked riders. That's what Kamen Rider stands for. That is a funny word. I always loved the word caboose. You know, I always did like the caboose with the little train sets, too. I like this group. DFN. Alright, I'm actually gonna step away for a bit, and I guess whatever they say, and you'll see it on the stream. I have never done something like this for a stream, though, so why not? Easy content. I was playing this game like this anyways. Alright, guys, I'll be back, and we'll see what happens with the convoy here. And Alchemist is playing 3 other idle games at the same time. All right, I'm gonna step away. All right, see you guys in a bit. Oh, hey. Captain of the Booty Bandit Clan. Good to see you. I was about to step off for a moment just because, well, you guys were being awfully quiet. And I guess a lot of people do things like this, but I almost feel bad, like stepping away for a stream. But it's either that or I'd be shutting down the stream at this point. But honestly, I don't want to stop playing this game because I want to be part of this convoy. And since I'm playing the game and I'm streaming the game, I might as well just keep streaming. So that's what's happening right now. All right, I'll be right back. Try not to cause too much chaos while I'm gone, okay, guys? I'm expecting these guys and you guys to be good when I get back. Yeah, and there's a huge train at the 1600s, like 20 people. Yeah, you get some big convoys in this game. But yeah, now we got a convoy. That's how this game works. Like, that's the beauty of this game, is like the whole convoy thing. And like having your different weapons and like combining the good parts of those weapons. Alright, I'll go ahead and just upgrade. Run some upgrades. I should leave my turret. Or no, upgrade all my weapons before I leave. Okay. I'll be back, guys. Alrighty, welcome back. Good to see you guys. Yeah, I did leave the stream on a bit because I've been streaming for a little over 2 hours. I have this kick-ass convoy. There's only 8 people left in the convoy. But there used to be 12 people. Oh, there's less people in the convoy when I left than when I came back, but I didn't want to leave the game. I didn't want to leave the game because it was this kick-ass convoy. And so I was probably just going to leave the game up anyways. So I thought I might as well keep the stream up. I got some food. I got some water. I got everything I needed to do done. And now I'm back. And yeah, I'm glad to see the convoy is still going. It lost a few members. And I might try to collect some butterflies as we go. But it is a dangerous proposition, because you might get killed. So go ahead and spend my money, my giant gobs of money that I've been sitting on. So is there like butterfly near here? We don't get a lot of time to gather the butterflies, but yeah, we see Frog jumping around too. Froginator and I are trying to collect butterflies as we go. There's a butterfly. That's the easy one. The new blue blood butterflies though. Okay, get back in my bike. The nice thing is you're immune in the bike. I'm immune to all forms of damage in my hover bike, which is pretty sweet. But it's hard to move around and hit things. Alright, so I'm not sure. We're in zone 400, though. We've collected 700 time cubes. Not bad. I gotta say, not bad day's work. But I am wondering how much further one should go. But considering I got this sweet convoy, I'm impressed that I got to, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was a good convoy before that I was part of, but I got to zone 500 before. I'm impressed that I did that now. Well, pretty close to beating our record. I don't expect that I'm doing another stream tonight. I was considering it. I was considering also doing the Escapists, but it's either I do 2 streams or one big one, but I don't think I've got a second stream scheduled for tonight at the moment. But I was highly considering, like, the Escapists 2 did capture my imagination quite a bit, so I was considering doing a second stream of that, but yeah, usually I do 2 streams during the weekends and 1 stream during the weekdays, but I have been doing 2 streams a lot during weekdays too. Like, I'll do 2 streams if I feel like it, but generally I just reserve the right on whether or not to do a second stream during the weekdays, just because that kind of whimsical nature kind of helps keep me going. Like, being able to relax if I want to, or work more if I want to. Like, I want to guarantee that I'll do a certain amount, but otherwise 2 streams every night just gets to be too much. For whatever reason. I guess because it's too much thing that's, like, set in stone. Too many... Like that I only get to relax for an hour and then come back and, like, I have to play this game at this time. There was the red butterfly. I don't know, it's just, like, too much regimented. I don't like having too much of my life be regimented, otherwise I feel trapped. It's weird. Like, you need time to just be able to say, like, I'm gonna do something completely insane, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it at this time of day. You just need some free time in your life, you know? And so it's like, just the 2 streams and then that hour break, for some reason, was just feeling a bit too regimented for me. Like, that's about as much organized living that I can muster without becoming uncomfortable for whatever reason. Oh, I got shot in the back of the head. Okay, that's not good. Cool. There's a butterfly up there. Let's get that butterfly. Come on. Double jump. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Cool. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad you guys are cool with that. Or understand. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, because sometimes it's fun to just grab a game off the shelf from your computer and just play it. Whereas other times there are games where it's like, I'm okay with playing this at this time. Or I want to play this at this particular time, and I can know. It's sometimes hard to know how you're gonna feel about things ahead of time. That's a problem I've faced with when organizing any sort of activity. Like, I'll promise, you know, like somebody, hey, you wanna play frisbee golf on the weekend? And I'll be like, sure, yeah, frisbee golf, that sounds amazing. But then I just realize, I promised to do like 6 other things, and then I might not feel like, I may have felt like frolf then, but now I don't feel like the weekend rolls around, I don't feel like playing frisbee golf. For some reason, frisbee golf sounded amazing at the time, but now it's lost its charm. There are things like that. And I've always been at trouble knowing what... I will often make promises that future me doesn't feel like fulfilling. And so I become much more wise about what I promise to do. I lose a tiny bit of progress if I grab that butterfly, but... Yeah, okay. Okay, come back. Come back. Okay. Don't want to slow the convoy down. And this is a butterfly for this sector. Can I get that one in the time? Oh, no, I'll be delayed. Okay, forget that butterfly. We need to keep up. Nice, okay. This is the boss. We won't be able to get all the butterflies with how fast our convoy is going. I don't see it. Oh, it's back here. God dang it. I can't get to it. I knew where it was, but I couldn't get to it. At least I know where it was. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely will be a good game for weekends. Any multiplayer games I like to do on the weekends. You got it. You got it, Kid King. There's a butterfly up there. Yeah, and it's how much time you're willing to spend on the game, too. Exactly. Like a game like this, you can sink a lot of time into. Time Warpers is a great time waster. And I enjoy it. Is that a butterfly over there? No, it's just lasers acting funny. Okay. Still looking for that blue one. Something funny about a frog that's really interested in butterflies. Are you just is the frog just eating the butterflies? Never saw that blue one. Okay, there's the red one. I don't think I'll be doing it this weekend, because I'm doing the usual Don't Starve Together, followed by Vagante and Borderlands 2. And in fact, I'm actually doing a niche stream on the 30th, so I'll be doing 3 streams on the 30th, so I'm going to be unusually taxed this weekend. But, like, let's see. Like, Friday, I'm going to try to put it... Do you count Friday as part of the weekend? Because, like, maybe later on Friday. Like, Friday, 10 p.m. Like, I'm going to do, like, Minecraft on next Friday, and then... Minecraft didn't go deeper on next Friday. That sounds like a thing. Because people have talked me into doing Minecraft on Friday as well. And I've been talking about it for a while. But, yeah, I just didn't... The only reason I wasn't doing Minecraft before is because I didn't want to have to run my own server, and it's like, well, you don't have to. There's, like, huge servers that are great. And it's like, there are? Yeah, there's, like, huge servers that have, like, thousands of people maximum, and they run just fine. They welcome you. So it's like, why wasn't I doing that? Let's do that, then. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. So, Kid King, if you have Minecraft, you're welcome to join for that, too, and then we can do deeper after that. And that sounds like a nice Friday. because I'm not going to be doing Vermintide 2 next Friday, because Aaron's just not gonna be there. And that's fine. We'll get back to Vermintide 2 later. Awesome. Alright, it's a deal. It's a plan. Alright, we're getting close to areas that I have never been to before. Still don't see any blue butterflies, but we got the red. I'll shoot at the frog so he can see. Yep, he noticed my my indications. Oh yeah, next Friday. Yep, it'll be next Friday at 10. You got it. All right, getting close to the best number of time cubes ever earned, 800. See how we're about to break our record. There's that. There's a butterfly. Nice. Heal spot. Enough. Nice. I'm getting all sorts of time butterflies a day. This is awesome. Get all sorts of powerful. See you next time, Kid King. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Always good to see you. And it'll be fun playing with you again. Yep, see you tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing any other streams tonight after this. Or yeah, I won't. I won't be doing any other streams tonight after this. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, or I'll see you if you're logging off at this point. So I got all my weapons nice and powered up. I got the extra bouncies. Look at the bouncy projectiles. It's always fun. I miss that. There's the butterfly. Yay. Ugh. Got it. And we're through. Oh, is that the blue butterfly? I thought I saw blue butterfly. Blue butterfly? Too many explosions. Hey, give me a blue butterfly. I couldn't quite get it. Couldn't quite get the blue butterfly. It was like right there though. But I don't want to fall behind. It'd be a shame to fall behind the convoy. Oh, there was a red butterfly on top of a tree. They're putting them on top of trees. Ooh, devious. Okay, I gotta climb. Oh, I missed it. Oh, there's the blue. There's the blue one. The jumping, you carry your... Oh, man. Not enough time. There was the blue one, though. At least we know where the blues are for later. But you can't change your momentum very easily when you jump. You can, but you don't have full air control, which is... Like, you'll build up your momentum, and then you can stop, but you can't, like, change your way. My 2018 has been quite good, I must admit. Can't complain. Had a lot of very nice things happen. I mean, there was some very hard moments. But, you know, I've gotten past those very hard moments. Like, I mean, I'm very sad about the whole my cat dying in 2018. But other than that, it has been a time for new beginnings and growth and happiness and mostly good memories. But that is a pretty dark cloud on my opinion of 2018, of course. Because I really, really love my cat. But other than that, it's been a good year. It's been a great year. And I'll always have the good moments and the memories and all that junk. So yeah, I'm quite happy. And yeah, I hope you guys have a happy new year and, you know, more good times come and all that stuff. But otherwise, as far as like other little facets of my life, romance and finances and general health, things have been good for me personally. So, I mean, all the other aspects of life have been fine. Just that one thing. But yeah, that was a shame. All right, can I get the butterfly? Hate to be a downer when I bring that up, but it's a thing. That it's hard to forget. You can't. I know where it is. Can't get to it. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, she was a really nice cat. I raised her from a kitten, and she was always just so happy to see me. And would always make really friendly noises and just always cheered me up. But it's like I treated her great throughout her whole life, so the only thing she ever had to fear was, oh, the world kind of, it goes back to Concrete Canyon. This is like the start of the game, but is it like an alternate reality or something? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, just a really fun cat. Are the butterflies in different positions? Oh, okay, this is a new zone for alchemists. Yep, we're getting into new territory here. But I guess the team wasn't ready to design new maps yet, yeah. So how many people are in a convoy? Still 8, okay. Sounds good to me. There's the Ford. There's a red butterfly over there. I'll grab it real quick. Nope, I couldn't get to it. Okay, never mind. I got stuck slightly. God, my game lags when there's so many characters. Because we have so many turrets and so many projectiles and so many bikes. This lags just a bit. I'll just keep getting as many butterflies as I can as we rip through these stages. Took a bit of damage there. Okay, so where's the butterfly in this? Ah, there it is. How do I get to that one? Oh, I have to climb up and over. Okay. Climb up. Climb up. How much more up do I need to climb? Oh, they're moving on to the next sector. Get left behind. If I could jump around, I could have got that, but at least I knew where it was. Okay, this red butterfly is easier. Ow. Those missile launchers are incredible that guy's using. Ah, cool, I just got 2 perks from that. And we're getting more money because of a teamwork bonus. That's right. You get bonuses for being a convoy, so you get more money. That's pretty cool. Over here, Froginator. Let's look at the next butterfly. Oh, I see. I think you see other people do that high-end upgrade too, don't you? The Spec Ops. Yeah, you do. Interesting. Still not seeing that blue one. There's one. Just looking at the next sectors now as I kill. It's amazing how our convoy just rips through everything. Particularly this sector we destroyed fast. It's like if the spawn points are friendly, it's even faster. Or hordes. We can just decimate hordes. Give me butterfly. Give me butterfly. Gotcha. I don't see the butterfly for this sector, though. Oh, I think I see the hiding spot. Aha, gotcha. I find even the butterfly collecting kind of fun. Focus on pushing this convoy forward. There's the next butterfly. Shouldn't be too hard to get. Don't see the blue one, though. Nailed it. Okay. We never get much time in a boss sector, so I gotta plan this next attack out. Where's the next butterfly? I don't see it. Never saw the blue one either. The butterfly's gotta be up here somewhere, though, right? Crap, I don't see it. Oh, well, gotta go. We're getting left behind. Okay, this sector's butterfly is up there. Aha, oh, I see it. Don't have much time. Okay, time over. Just have a little bit of opportunity before I get left behind. Okay, go, go, go. Okay, I may have missed. Did I miss out on one wave? Maybe. Okay, I can make up for that, though. Gimme. Okay, got it. And that red butterfly was easy. There, and another one up there. All there is the blue butterfly, wherever that is. Those are usually more stealthy, though, as usual. Yeah, Frog is collecting the butterflies just like me. No blue, though. A little disappointing there. There's another one. Speaking of evasive. There we go. I almost thought I saw the blue one, but it was just a bullet. Was nope, there's the blue butterfly. Okay. We know where you are. I just gotta get you. Now where's the sector's red one? Up here. In the tree. Ah. Good. Okay, let me at the blue one. Hide in the trees, are ya? Gotcha. Time butterfly collected. I feel like I'm accomplishing a lot here. Even though that's questionable when you're playing one of these kind of games. Okay, see it. Oh, there it is. These enemies just get detonated. There's sometimes when the enemies get in certain locations, they just respawn quickly and just get destroyed. Yeah, we're zapping these enemies so fast that I didn't even have time to find the butterfly in this zone. Who cares? There's the blue one. That's the one we care about. Yeah, if I can just get up to it. See it, but I think I need to be high enough to get up to it in the previous sector. Oh, there's the entrance. Okay, nice. We found it. Oh, did I go back to the previous sector? Oh, I did, didn't I? I'm getting left behind, aren't I? Yes, I am. Oh. I gotta kill this boss. Okay, but, well, the horde isn't so bad. Yay. So someone else caught back with me. Oh, I went backwards again. Oh, no, I know. I am gonna get left behind that convoy. Don't leave me behind. I lagged and went the wrong way. Okay, everyone else is sticking with me. Yay. Thanks, guys. Kind of held us back a little bit. I'll get that blue one later. That seemed like the area you'd hide under. Nope, there it is. A red butterfly. It is. It is crazy just marching around with these in these areas with this much firepower. When you got a convoy this big, they just enemies spawn, enemies die. Enemies spawn, enemies die. Boss spawns, boss dies. Boss spawns, boss dies. Okay, I at least want to get to stage 600 before I wrap this up. We'll get back to the moon. Because this is an incredible convoy, and it's hard to let go. When you got this incredible convoy in this game, you don't want it to end. No clue where the blue is. Probably should be looking. Yeah, I probably should be looking ahead. That's what I can do. Give me a red. There we go. Is there a blue butterfly around here? Oh. Yeah, we're already fighting the boss. Okay. Nice. Got it. On the red there. Beautiful. Did I see the butterfly? Nope. There it is. Nice. There's another one. Ah, there's the blue. Okay, I gotta climb all the way up there in a hurry. Go, go, go. Spotted you, blue. I've not got you in other sectors, but I'll get you in this sector. Just you wait. Wait, did I miss? Gotcha. Okay. Now where's the red one? I saw it nearby too. Yep, there's the red. Okay. Gotcha. Whee! Alright, cool. The blue one is extra special. It's extra important. Oh, they're doing it up there again. Okay. Nah, but I don't have time for it. Took too long just to get eyes on it. You. I guess let's look ahead and see what else we can find. Oh, that fell. Okay. Ow! I need to get healed. There's healing. Okay. Healing. 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 Okay, let's go. Problem is I didn't look ahead, so I don't know where this butterfly is in this zone. And these areas are complicated. It'd be easy to hide the butterfly in these areas. Ooh, I don't like this tree. Oh, there you go. I don't like this tree trunk trail. Okay, there's the next one. Just gotta jump to it. Got it. Okay. No blue butterfly though, right? Not seeing you. Oh, wait. No, that was a laser. Red butterfly. Meow. There's the next one. I'll just be ready. I'll be in position to get that one. Frog and I are thinking the same thing. Oh, there we go. Ah, there's the blue butterfly. So, yeah, we'll get that. What was that? Aha, saw you. Alright, we're doing pretty good for this area. Ow! Jeez, does that hurt more than one? No, but I don't want to die, because that'd be a shame. Thought everything hit you by one, but those behemoths might do more than one. You. Okay. Ooh, that blue is hard to get to. Okay, it's hard to tell what's going on in all this madness. Okay, come on. Okay, all right. Ew. Oh, I was so close. Oh, I want the blue butterfly, but we can't get left behind. Oh, I want the blue butterfly. Okay. Oh, I'm having trouble killing this one because, yeah, I got left behind. Okay, nice. I got left behind. It's dangerous. Healed up. Cool. I'm with the convoy. Luckily, I didn't left behind too long. But if I wasn't able to defeat the boss, then I would have totally been left behind if I didn't have the damage, so. This game is available on Steam, that is correct. I did get it on Steam. It's on sale for the holidays. Good question, Captain. And yeah, it's not too expensive. I think it's like 20 bucks. I mean, that's a lot for a clicker game, but there's a lot of content, so I would still recommend it. But it is still early access at this point, so keep that in mind. Okay, I didn't find the butterfly in this zone, but oh well. Yeah, it is pretty fun. I like it. I like it a lot. I've become pretty much addicted to the game, so yeah, I pretty much would have to give it a recommendation at this point. Aha, I spotted you, butterfly. Gotcha. I was looking for a game where you collect butterflies because I am I'm a professional I'm a professional butterfly collector, and so I clearly wanted an entomologist. That's it. And so clearly, I like to mount butterflies. That sounds dirty, but you know, in displays. And so naturally, this game appeals to me for the butterfly collecting aspect and nothing else. The bosses are getting tougher. You know, the whole shooting thing, I mean, it's a shame that that's there, and that gets, you know, it's a shame that the whole shooting thing gets in the way of the butterfly collecting, because that's what I really came for. And, yes, if there was a game that was all about collecting, collecting all sorts of butterflies, if there was only more species of butterflies to collect, and then mounting, the joy of mounting the butterfly on a display with little pins. If only they captured that aspect, but, well, you know, that'll just have to be in the next version of the game. I'll just have to suggest that to the developers. Butterfly Collector Simulator. Yes, now that's the game. That's the stuff. I got a higher level money collecting perk there. A blue one. Nice. Was that, speaking of blue things, blue butterfly. Blue butterfly must collect. Must collect. Must collect. Butterfly. I am butterfly collecting robot, and my meaning for existence is to collect and arrange butterflies. Oh, I must collect. No, I can't get to it. I have failed my objective. Self-destruct. Oh. Don't see the butterfly in this zone. Again, there's a lot of caves. I love the bosses. I love how the bosses just implode. There's a blue butterfly. Okay. I gotta get to that quick. How to get to the blue butterfly. Looks like this one involves a lot of jumping. Ooh, this one's diabolical. I have to jump. Oh, and we're already at 9 waves. I have to jump up here, and jump there, and jump up there, and jump up here, and jump up here, and, crap, I'm getting left behind. I'll just have to make this jump. Got the blue butterfly. Okay, now just don't get left behind. Don't get left behind. Okay, they only did, like, a few waves without me, right? Okay, cool. Whew. Stressful. But I got it. Got that blue butterfly. Don't know about the red one in this zone, but I don't care. I got the blue one. That's the one that counts. Red one. Red one. The red one. No, screw the red one. Okay, well we see where we see it. We see where the red one is. Yeah, this one's simple. Simple and straightforward. Thank goodness. Yeah, it certainly would. A butterfly collecting game certainly would be very relaxing. I bet that wouldn't entirely be a bad game if you made it right. You know, I used to think that it was more about having a good idea and not so much about good execution. But now I realize that just about anything, a bad idea can be, just about any idea can be good if you execute it properly. I mean, it's hard to say, but like, you know, there's some really bad ideas, but sometimes the execution of an idea can be more important than the idea itself, if that makes sense. Like, or like sometimes, well, certainly we've seen that a lot on like Kickstarter, where like, oh, I've got this great idea on Kickstarter, and everyone kickstarts it, and it turns out to be a giant sack of crap. That's exactly the kind of thing that Kickstarter is all about, is having great ideas with poor execution. You know. So it's like, it doesn't matter how good your idea is if you don't have good execution. And sometimes if you have great execution, it doesn't matter how bad your idea is. I mean, there's a certain extent, though. You know. Because there's some really bad premises. I'm sure there's a premise that's like an unbeatable premise that doesn't matter how you go about it. It's gonna rot and suck, but... Just, you know, it's just that the execution, that's the final step, you know? So it kind of gets the final word on the quality of the product. So, yeah, I guess it's just one of those life lessons. I mean, it makes sense when you think about it. But it's amazing how, like, yeah, I could envision that being a good game, though. Butterfly collector. You get points based on the rarity and varieties of the butterfly. Discover new species. Name them after yourself. And, you know, it could actually be like one of those fishing games where, like, you know, you never know if you're going to get, like, one of those super rare... Sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll get a super rare butterfly. And, the bigger, the better. If the random number generator goes nuts, you could run into a butterfly the size of a house. And then you'll be legendary. You can tweet about it. How lucky you got. If you happen to bring a net big enough. But just like those fishing games where you have to bring like the right size of lines, you have to like, you know, the certain pound test line, you have to bring a really big net though. Won't you be disappointed when the butterfly the size of a pterodactyl shows up through through sheer random chance that you're super lucky, but no, you didn't bring a big enough net, so you can't tweet about it, and you'll have to feel sad. Oh, I mean, that's like those fishing games are like, oh, you found a giant lunker of a fish, but you don't have a big enough line. You need the 100-pound test line. You need the better fishing pole. Oh ho. But that was actually the fun of like those hunting games. Like, I remember there was this game that was like about hunting dinosaurs that was actually really cool because you could run into like bigger, like not only could you hunt a T-Rex and it was like really intense, but like if you kept hunting more and more T-Rexes, eventually you'd bag a really, really big T-Rex. And there's nothing better than the only thing better than hunting a T-Rex is hunting a really frickin' big T-Rex. Like, and they'll just get lots bigger. And it was just random. And I know there's like probably an upper limit to how big of a T-Rex you could get, but I never ran into it. And that was the joy, is like, you just keep hunting T-Rexes until you find a frickin' mammoth of a T-Rex. It's like, well, mammoth is not the proper word because a mammoth is actually smaller than a T-Rex at that point. But you know what I mean? Like, bigger, even bigger. The T-Rex is the biggest thing, and then it's a bigger, slightly bigger T-Rex, which makes it run faster and be more deadly and be able to bite you slightly further away, which, you know, it was entertaining. It was a very simple mechanic. It was a hunting game like any other, but it just had like high upper limits on the random chance of what you would get. So like also, if you were hunting like velociraptors or like even like a stegosaurus, like occasionally you just find like that's a really freaking big stegosaurus. That's a really, really big raptor. It would just stand out. It's like, look at that one. I'm gonna bag that one and make it a trophy in my trophy case, because that's what you did. You just put it in your trophy case afterwards and looked at it. It's like, hey, look how big that one is. Look at me. But it felt good. It was still kind of a basic hunting game. I wouldn't mind playing that hunting game again. I forget what it's called. Like, I remember they made like an Arctic version of it too, where you're something like hunting saber-tooth tigers and whatnot. I'm sure the graphics wouldn't look very good today. It's a pretty older game. But there was something very intense about, like, ooh, it's giving out purples? Nice! I just got a purple multi-bullet! I was killed by the dang boss because he stepped on me! Oh no, but I got a purple multi-bullet. You know what that means? Oh, also, that's a lunar launch. Okay, everyone just went to the moon. Oh no, I got cut off from my thing. But now I got one more bullet for my multi-bullet. Because I got a purple multi-bullet. That's cool. So you can see I used to shoot 5 bullets. Now I shoot 6. Yeah, those chargers hit by 2. Okay, I died and I'm behind. All right, goodbye. Goodbye. Well, we got back to the moon. I said I wanted to get to 600, so it's time for me to say goodbye to the convoy and goodbye to this game. Was it dinosaur hunts? Might have been. I'll have to look up the year. I guess I'll let myself idle a bit here while I... Dinosaur hunts. Was that the name of the game? Like, there was a lot of... No, Dinosaur Hunt came out way later. This was like a game back in, like, the 90s. Or early 2000s. This is like an old game. Oh. I wanted to think it was like Primal something or other, or I'll have to find it. I'd have to find it in this my huge like tray of CDs and stuff, Captain. But yeah, shoutouts to everyone involved. This has been a fun stream. This is Time Warpers. It's a great waste of time, and I enjoy it. So yeah, shout out to Camp. Oh well, actually, one more thing before we go. I'll go ahead and do the time warp. Let's do the time warp again. Okay, so we got a frickin' sack of 1,000 time cubes to spend, which is cool. You can always redistribute the time thingamajigs if you like, but let's do perk stacking, so I can stack up perks and have a little bit of fun before we leave. And then I'll just throw more into click weapon damage, and a few more into waves per zone to lower that, and a few more into the start zone thing, so I start way higher. And then a few more into cube drop, maybe money, rainbow wave, cash, double my automatic fire starting energy. Nah, no, forget about that. Just more of this, that, bit of DPS for the normal gun, and yeah, more earning, faster cube earning is what I invested into. So okay, so let's look at this. So now I start back here. Oh, but I didn't start with high enough starting level guns, so I can't do damage to these guys, but I've got access to this area, but I'm gonna have to warp back. I'm gonna take a step back to the moon so I can kill something. Didn't think about that. I don't know, warp me back there. Okay, good. Do I have the firepower to kill stuff in this area? Yeah, and then I can kill stuff in this area. And I can use the money to upgrade my guns like crazy. And then I can get back to the other area. Okay, cool. Good. Okay. Then we'll warp straight over to... What is it? No. Town planet, that's what they call it. Okay. But yeah, we'll warp back to the cargo ship. But I can demonstrate, like... Yeah, if we're able to kill these guys. Good, so I can make money in this area. Alright, so I want to demonstrate the fact that I can perk stack, and now this multi-shot is of purple quality, which is epic! So I've got an epic multi-shot, and I'm going to double that. So that gives me frickin' 12 bullets. Oh, whoops, I upgraded my gun too much, so I took away the perk. Okay, give me some more G. And then what's the furthest point I can warp to? Up here, okay. We're back up to here. Okay, now I got this frickin' 6 bullets again. And then I can double up on the bounces too. I want to double bounces. And since we have the double upgrade again, we'll do double up on multi-shot here. And then you can... Maybe you can double cluster. Can you double cluster? That'll make even more cluster bullets. Yeah. So now it's clustering. It's clustering 12 times. So each bullet. So I fire 6 bullets that that develop into 12 cluster. Or that's a lot of bullets. Basically. Double rate of fire, double clusters. And then I'll take double bounces. Okay, so now I've got shots. Wait, how many times do they bounce? They bounce 8 times. I've got 12 bullets that bounce 8 times. It's a light show. Oh, that's great. Look at that. So it just gives you an idea of how crazy. Oh, but they go out the ceiling. They don't bounce off the ceiling. No wonder. It's like, shouldn't that be bouncing a lot more? But it does. It does bounce a lot, but it's going out the ceiling eventually. That's less fun. But yeah, it just there's a lot of customization potential. Hey, here's that blue butterfly I missed. Cool. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap things up here, but thank you so much for watching this very long stream of Time Warpers. It's been nearly 4 hours long, so shout outs to everyone who is involved. Captain of the Booty Bandit Clan, the Kid King, and Maxwell all the way, Galaxy Games, Dubwubs, 97, Jack Lazinski, the Dankman Dankness, and BL Crate and Queasy D, and Laser Storm Pies. I'm glad you're in the game. My friend with a Japanese name, Rento Fernandez, Brandon Buckley, Deadpool, Fishmaster YT, and if there's anyone else I missed, I apologize. My stream chat can only go back so far, but thank you guys very much, everyone, for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes, indeed. I will be streaming. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I'll be streaming at 7 for Don't Starve Together and 10 with Vagante. So it'll be Don't Starve Together at 7 and Vagante at 10. Thanks again. See you guys then. Good night, everybody.